a swing trade opportunity.
This is
What
bullshit.
Whenever
when
restarting,
it
it doesn't.
says it like
expected
this?
return as well.
Yeah,
You
so
have to reprogram your
okay,
whole
a dip like, let me reread
computer.
this. A dip like this is a good time to buy a 3x play like SPXL for your
He'll
long-term
find a
account,
way.
or does a 0.93
Are you gonna go back to
expense
work?
ratio? Is that what you meant? Probably. Now, see, when you read things
Are you gonna go back to
fully,
work, like
I
at the
can
restaurant?
understand a little bit more.
Oh yeah, when
I
you
can
see
see
it.
it
If they
Now,
need
when
me,
you
yeah.
see it.
Yeah.
But if they
I
But
don't,
no,
I mean,
because
expense ratio,
they
you're paying for
replaced me with
3
someone else for
times.
now.
I don't think,
Because
I
I
mean,
was gone
that's
for
not
so
even
long.
that bad.
Oh wait,
The
are you
only
gonna go
thing
back
is,
to
remember,
school?
it does
Not
not
the semester.
resolve
Not for,
three
that's for
x.
sure.
So you
what's
gotta
up, Milky?
Oh
be careful
yeah,
with
because
that. And I
it's
think
already
for
halfway
what you were
done.
talking about,
Or it's
in a
basically
dip
about to
like
be done.
this, yeah,
Hi, Milk.
I think you should go in. And if you're
Milk
looking
is
to
here?
buy,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
you
he's
can
just
go on,
joined.
it doesn't matter. I just like if you
Milk.
are gonna do that, SPXL, TQQs, things like that,
Why you
are
sound so
more
sad?
swing trading
'Cause I'm
ideas. And I would
gonna
just
be
say,
up for
if you
another
do like it for a longer
36
term play,
hours.
maybe put half your money
Wait,
in
Huh?
SPXL, then put the other half into SPY, the actual
do you
spiders
guys
Should you spend
remember-
this time sleeping?
or something like that, Berkshire, Dow, whatever you
You
want.
guys what?
Like that, and then that way,
I was
you know,
gonna say,
you
do you guys
won't
remember
be.
when I
You'll
was
still
up
get
for
the 3x return
36
because you'll probably
hours
get
and
out of
I
that
passed
one.
out
But then
and
at least you'll be
and then
holding
never
something
woke up.
in the main one there
Well, I
for
woke up
a
at
bigger.
like
Wow,
10
there it is,
o'clock at
power
night.
hour. For a longer
I'm
term.
about to do
So
that again
there it is, man.
because
Yeah,
I had a
decay.
lot of
So
shit to do.
that's what I'm saying. Those 3x go through decay.
Shouldn't you be sleeping
I
now
said
then?
degradation, but yeah, decay. So that's
If I
what
go
it
to
is.
sleep
You want to
now, I
watch
will
out for that,
not
the
be there
options
for
decay
work.
and the price. So you just got to
Don't you
be
work at,
careful
like,
about
10
that.
Your alarms don't
Okay,
work?
you're only allowed 150
No,
characters. Okay.
I
Thank
work
you guys. Yeah,
at
you did great, man, John. I
5,
understood what that meant after
and
rereading
it's
it.
1.
So thank you for all of that, man. Apple's back at the low of the day. Well, as
You're
is the
all over the
futures,
place,
man.
man. I
We're
can't keep up.
200 cents in the money now.
Yeah.
Over $2 on this TQQ play.
I work
Obviously, as I
nights,
look back
but,
at Palantir, I'm going to say, woe is me,
it's
but
more
not
like
really. We're
evening
kind of at the
into-
same levels right there.
It's like 7
So far,
p.m.
so
to
good
7
here
a.m.
with PLTR holding,
More
but we
like-
already done the damage is already done on this one
Great.
for Palantir as we held
But I
that
have to
all
be
the
at
way
work at
down.
5.
So, you know, like we said this earlier, man. Trader's going to trade. I'm looking for something to trade right now, and if there is something, let me know because
Good luck, soldier.
we're willing to do that. So put it up in the
Don't
chat
die.
and
We won't.
let's go. We are.
I won't.
I'm ignoring this
Honestly, I'm just gonna
FATN.
ask you right here.
Like it's right at these levels.
Like,
It's pretty close, man. Where we
I have
just
to get a
throw
haircut,
in the towel.
obviously.
And like I said,
I didn't
we're not
get out
trading with
until,
huge
like,
amount of
7,
shares. So if you're
not
trying to
7,
follow this trade,
till, like,
I'm just sitting in
11:40.
it and
Can I
not
just
even getting
go to the
creative. Like
shitbag spot
I'm not really
and
doing anything.
fucking
If we break down through 12, I'm just going to
be
put a
there
stop
today
order
so
in,
I don't
and we're just going to
crash
get
my
out of
car,
that.
or I can
And
just ask
you
someone
know,
to
just
watch me
playing
sleep
around is
while
going to
I
wind up
do that.
costing me about
Are you a light
10% of
Are
this
you a heavy
trade.
sleeper?
So it does suck to
Extremely.
give something back, but I wanted to
Yeah,
try it.
like,
And because we've already, it's going to cost
it's
me
bad.
less than that because we already took out 40% up here. So if we do break through 12, we're going to be out of this one. Did we just
But
get
can
a
you sleep
nether
anywhere?
feed? Wow, we
Like,
just got a nether fill
you just
down
fall
there.
asleep wherever?
230 handles, man. We've been on one on these futures the last couple
Damn,
days, and there
that's
it
a
goes
bad
again
combination,
today.
bro.
I knew yesterday it was PL1, today it is again,
Yeah.
and we just started this at
I mean,
12
if my
o'clock.
body's
So
so
sometimes it's better to be late to the
the
party.
thing is,
than
I've
not
never been
party at
able to
all, I
sleep
guess.
well
You never know what time or
um,
when your best trade's going to come in there.
because as a
Someone asked me
child I
about Phillips. I'll get
overstimulated
to
my
it in a
brain,
second.
so now I
but
can't like
risking
do something. I
everything
can't
to
like
me,
go
it's
to
always about
sleep
risk to
and
reward,
relax my
right?
brain.
So I'm in a one long trade,
Um,
Does
and
weed help?
our stop is underneath the.
I
You guys
can't
know the
do
prior
that.
bar low on a.
Oh, does
on a trade.
sorry,
We
melatonin
get into
then?
this prior bar a little bit
I
deeper
can
because
fall
it's only 2
asleep
cents.
with melatonin, but
And
it's like
teetering on that same level. So I'm
it's
not getting
melatonin,
out,
you know.
but just in case it misses, I'm gonna punch out
It's not.
on at 59.
It's very bad.
So very,
sleep.
very tight risk. I still think we can bounce into VWAP. The other thing I wanted to
You
point
get
out
the
is
fucking
if it does
melatonin demons, bro,
anything
and I'm
close
not
to
trying to
10.
do all that.
Like this is a stock yesterday. I was talking with someone in the chat about actually considering swinging this till the deal closes. Because if we're in a bunch of turmoil, it's paying 11.45 plus a potential CV. It's like a, it's not exactly a contingent value, right? But on top of that, for Walgreens, that's one of the reasons I like this long. Next time I see $10, I'm probably pulling the trigger in my personal swing account. But I was thinking day trade yesterday when it got down there, and that was a big mistake because I used to be sitting in this at like $10.10. So if it breaks this low, it's only a couple cents worth of risk. That's why we're taking it out into here. You're just trying to make, get 1% when it goes to 70, get another point if it gets up into the 80 range. That's what I'm looking for. And then I want that next available pop that we can get. And more, I'm still waiting. It happens. When we had that big volume spike when Daly was saying whatever it is that he said, I've already forgotten. I canceled my offers on Intel, and Mara just kind of hit I have a key which is cancel closest offers, which is just a quick one in case there's news or something. I hit that right quick, thinking we had tariff news. I didn't want to get run over. And now you're right back in those lows. I didn't want to chase it, but I am going to cancel that for now as we're breaking out the low of the day. And then for the Person
So
number's
what are we
asking me
doing?
about Phillips.
I'm
Keen to hop on.
So since Liberation Day, a lot
I'm
of
trying
things
to
have been
fix my
heading
game.
down. You just on a monthly chart. When I'm looking
Oh,
at
you're
something on a
playing
monthly
Apex?
chart,
About to
I
call
won't
me.
bother drawing this trend line because you
Awesome.
can see, like from the
I
bottom,
need
this
to
is the,
actually
this is
rank
the
up in that
COVID
game
low on a monthly.
because
You did
This
good.
just broke the trend line, and if
I
you,
did not do good.
I mean,
but
yeah, it doesn't
I
matter.
do
You guys
need
can
to
see
rank
it.
up in
If
that
you
game.
draw the line, it's going to come through here. It bounced and then held underneath the prior trend. So that's pretty bearish technically on the monthly. And after this candle is resolving, it
While
just
I
doesn't
sit in a
seem like the
fucking
time.
30-minute
I'm never
queue,
looking to
I
buy
will be
something
hearing
like
the
this
other things
unless
I need
my
to do.
plan is to DCA into it over the course of a couple of years. So that, I mean, it's one thing if you like the value and that's your plan of action, but yeah, it just broke a pretty hefty downward trend, which I never like in a situation
Mimi, are you
like
blocking
that. So the
clients
market
so
just
you don't have to
continues
talk
to head to the downside.
Maybe.
And you know, like Sean was saying, you never really know.
No, I'm going through
where things are
wages,
gonna
but then
come
there's
from.
one
You saw,
person
like,
that
this
doesn't have a
morning,
wage, and I don't.
as the market was
Obviously.
going up, I'm like,
Dude, I've been working
I
for
was
free.
sitting out the long and in two things short.
Maybe.
Like I was shorting more off of
He has no
VWAP
job
and I was
title,
shorting
so
Intel
maybe.
off
Is
the
there an
highs.
answer?
Why would I go to ICG?
Be right back.
It's literally that
How
meme.
that
You guys
comes
get
up if you
paid?
type in INTC, because it's INTC chains. And Intel's still going to the downside. We try one long, and a good thing we only gave it 5 or 6 pennies. It just continues to flush. Next available pop. Sometimes you're not going to get the fill that you want. You've just got to take the one the market wants to give you. So next available pop back into maybe 1865, 1870. You've got Apple absolutely breaking down as well. That just hit
I'm gonna set this
173.
bullshit out.
Oh, goodness, Apple. Well, I guess we're going to get this 165 a lot sooner than we thought, everybody. Hold on to your butts. This is the April 2024 low on Apple.
Yo,
and
what
we're
the fuck
now
is
less
this?
than
Why is there a
$10 away
patch?
from it. So 6%, and we're down
Hello.
4 today. We could see that this week.
You hopping on?
As long as,
Come on.
if we don't get a deal
Well, yeah, I
with
just need to
China,
rank up, so
Apple's
I'm
under
gonna do
pressure.
that.
I can
And
just
like I
see
said,
Apple
while I
getting to
wait
this
for my
level. If
fucking
you like buying
30-minute
Apple
queue
at
and
this
my
price,
ranked-
congratulations
my
to you.
rookie
It's not one
ranked
that I'm buying.
grind.
It would take a lot. And Nike,
I'm
just to
gonna
show you, everybody with
set
this
this
risk is getting
vest up
smoked.
that we're
Nike's
switching
breaking
to now.
down underneath its lows. Double bottom here in Nike with room
Well,
to
as
bottom.
best as I can because I
But I
don't
kind of like
have
this on Nike. That's like
safety pins
53.
at the moment.
Double bottom
don't
yesterday, I mean, and you're at that low again today. So double bottom kind of on the daily, but
other
double
things.
bottom yesterday at that price as well. So it's 53, just doing it real. 53.42.
I'm actually just
'cause I
not even
pulled
gonna
that
set
one
it
up.
up.
I had this
And
short
like
a
most of
few
this shit's
days
gonna be on my
ago.
belt.
Nike
So,
going into a
tough shit.
close. And I remember actually punching it when it broke the low wasn't the way to go.
And then by
It's
next
like let
week, I
it
need to
break
have
and
it
then do
fully
that
set
little bit
up.
of a pop-up. So I'm going to throw this one up on a level 2 just
And
in
they'll
case we
accept
don't
the
get that
thing
shot
I'm
somewhere
saying
else.
Most of my shit's gonna
I
be
have
about.
Mara up, I've got Intel up, I've got Apple up. I'll throw Nike up as my 4th stock. I usually track
Yes, I
4
accept your
stocks
terms and
on my black
services.
charts up
Hurry
here.
up,
I'm going to
open
throw
the
Nike
game.
up on 1 because I think I want to short into this low break on
TikTok.
Nike. The names with the risk to China are the ones getting bled the absolute most, as far as I can see. Looking pretty nasty here. And anyone that was buying in the morning, it's a profit takers type of market. If you don't bank your profits, like they're rinsing you so fast. So fast. That's why there were so many things I didn't want to chase today. I came in thinking we're going to go long Uber, and it just never set up, never looked good. Like, don't pull the trigger. Don't get that FOMO. And thankfully, we didn't do that because you could get hurt so bad. If you get FOMO in this market and start buying those highs early, yuck. It's going to be nasty.
What?
It's Flush City at this point. Flush City. We're going to try to get this Nike in here. It's trying to come back into the low. I'm going to maybe go in a small amount and then wait for it to maybe retest a little closer to, this is 53.60-ish. I'm trying to pick some up at 40, and then we'll see if we can't get these 60s as well. As Nike with, I mean, fresh lows. It's a low on the daily, but there was a little bit of support underneath it. I always think of this, when you have pre-market levels underneath a flat bottom, it's like they count, but they don't count as much for me. Like really, these are fresh lows on an opening basis for this stock, so we're gonna continue to go short.
What is even, we just refilled a coffee there. Are you short anything? No. Wow.
Wait.
There we
Maybe
go,
because of
man.
this.
I don't even know.
I might have to do this.
This is, let's go. Oh, by the
Figured
way,
it out.
by the way, we got out of this. This
Just
broke.
downloaded and patched.
So we actually got, I think it was 1170 or something. So we're out of this before the halt. I told you the stop was $12 there at 1149 actually. So not a great fill there. Oh, it doesn't matter. The fill's great. But there we go. This Palantir, man. Wow, 77.50. $3 now on the TQs as we continue to go lower. So just, man, we talked about it in the middle of the day. If Joe was still here, well, he's still here right somewhere. Well, first of all, it's getting really cold in here all of a sudden. I don't know what just happened.
Blowing
here.
all over. Yeah. That thing.
What's up, Jay Lee?
Yep,
No,
it
look,
works.
I don't. What I'm saying is, it's not that I don't feel bad about this trade. It's just like we had talked about staying net short
You guys are playing ranked,
today,
no?
and we had talked about that at 1 o'clock. So even earlier than that. What time is that? Exactly at 1 is when we
you guys
start
hear me?
to flip it over. So we get that story, and then boom goes the
Okay.
dynamite.
I
We
updated
were
my
posting
graphic
up on
drivers,
X,
and now
all
my
of
screen is
that.
just
So,
black.
Yeah. What's up, Joe?
So I hear you guys, but I don't see shit.
Everybody that's there, man. What's up to
great.
Andrew? What's up to
Sounds
Anu?
awesome.
Everybody there, man. Sharif does the roll call, and it's something that I started on the recap show a long time ago, and we don't do it enough on here, but I do want to give a shout out to the guys that are here right now. Daryl, thank you so much, man. And look, I've talked about this with many people around here. You guys can see the trades. I'm not gonna sit here. Neil can see the trades. We can all see the trades. I'm not gonna sit here and look for anything. But thank you, Daryl. If you like the short, congratulations. I'm glad that you guys are hopefully in the short as well, man. This is what we're doing. What's up to Rob Palmer? What's up to T Money, Farm Trader Scott, everybody, Mark, Dale Gay, Angry Bear, everybody as we go, man. It's just been, I got to redo my earpiece because I went and got a coffee and now it's disconnected. But Ozan, this is for you, my guy, right
Season
there as
ends in
well.
27 days.
Every single, did you hear a
Guys,
roll
I need to
call?
fucking
Yeah, I mean,
buy
we'll
the
do the
battle
roll
pass
call.
and
We're doing
complete
it
it all
tonight
within
on the
27
recap
days.
show. I was thinking about starting with roll calls as well,
Yeah,
and
I
just
can.
doing them randomly.
I'll fucking
I
show
know
you.
Sharif does it right away at 11
gonna
o'clock,
do
so shout out to my guy there, Sharif. Great trading today by Sharif
If I
as
actually
well.
get
But
into the
look,
game
this is
more,
just
then I might
what it is, man. These
start
are the
buying
trades
battle
that I
passes,
have
but-
on, and today I'll tell you what it is today. So today I'm up like
Let's
1/7 or
know.
so of what we did yesterday. So still a good day. We're still super happy with it, man. You're not going to wipe the smile off my face for many reasons. My kids have volleyball tonight and basketball, so there's lots of stuff happening in the Katina household, that's for sure. It's happy anniversary to my parents, so I'll sound the alarm for that one. 1972, what a year it was, and I spoke to my mom, and it was snow on the ground back then, 50 years ago. 54 years ago, 53 years ago. So maybe, I don't know what's going on with the climate, but there was very similar 50 years ago.
50 years, if I may say, because I'm going to.
Yeah.
50 years, there's just nothing better than that. I mean, that's what it's all about there. Shout out to George and Debs. Can I just, out of curiosity, did you guys end up getting married? Was it because it was around the same time?
No. We got married April 2nd because I knew that would be Tariff Day.
No. I was just curious if it had anything to do with the fact that your parents were also married.
No.
Well, you never really know these things, man. That's how my brain works. No, I'm just saying.
I didn't even think about it. We probably just said, oh, there's a deal on the venue, I'll take it. Probably how it
As long as you
worked
pay
out.
straight cash, homie.
Yeah, I didn't even think back then,
Oh, you stay.
I hope not.
I'll go home to your
Well,
God, I hope not.
I mean, there
Never
wasn't any
put a
big.
smile on their face.
14 years I've been married.
Watch your
Wait,
back.
Val, you are now jump
Maybe
master.
you'll find me there.
2011.
No, you are not muted.
Actually, yeah. Okay, well, you could have.
What happened?
Ford, I think it's
Your
11
jump
or
master.
No, it's.
Oh, fuck. Anyways, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch talk. We're going there.
We're not 350 in the money on this, man. This is. I hope your Nike's working out.
Well,
Listen,
we
beep,
just
broke,
broke
beep, boop.
the bottom on Nike, so it literally just broke its low. But remember what I said. There's 51, technically speaking, is the low for the last year on Nike. That all happened in the pre-market, so it just took out yesterday. So here's the 15-minute chart, so you can see both days. I can come over to 3, but it just broke. I said I was going to try and get more in the 60 range
J-Hope.
because we're giving it back into that prior bar low, and my stop's at like 70-something, I think 72.
The bottom.
I don't know if it's a capitulated bottom.
Where is it? It's coming.
I'm looking at.
Poor guy. Hello.
If this
Hello.
is a China move to the downside,
This guy
I
came.
kinda feel
This guy is just like, I have
Apple's
a
gonna
question.
to
Can I
make a
ask you? He's like,
significant
sure.
bounce.
He comes
China-related
like he
names
has this little
is going
spiel.
to be
And I
what'll
was like, no, you're doing it wrong.
that
And he
downside.
goes,
Like, I'm not
how
looking at
so?
Nvidia
I explained to him. He
because
goes,
some kind
damn,
of a
I
big
thought I was
deal.
thinking
I
outside the
think if
box. I was
Apple
like, well, you
turns,
were.
they're the ones
But you
getting
were wrong.
bled. They're the biggest names
Damn.
getting bled.
And you
the
could hear the
most. So
disappointment in
that's
his
gonna be
voice.
the
I was
force
like,
here, for sure.
Way to get him
KD
disappointed.
Monster,
I love taking down a white man.
why aren't we buzzing
It
this?
fills our souls.
The Nasdaq's
Well,
only 1.7.
what do you mean by that exactly?
Remember how far
Taking
we were
down
up.
a white
Like,
man,
the Nasdaq was actually
destroying
going
him,
earlier.
Exactly.
destroying his
Drop in the
ego,
bucket to the volatility that we
his
saw
frail,
yesterday.
small
Overall,
ego.
and you're nowhere near the limit down. And
bad.
even if you were,
Stop sucking.
remember that 7% doesn't even apply 10 minutes from now. That's one thing I had to remind myself of the day that we worked.
Did you think I said go down on a man? Because that's something else.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't hear that, but now that I think
definitely
about it,
hear
I'm like, ooh, I feel
I was like, is
that.
that why you're asking the question? Because I'm pretty sure I said take down,
Generally speaking, in
Yeah,
go
the
yeah,
down.
you
Those
said
are two
take
different
down.
things.
I don't
You
think
definitely said takedown.
if it's happened in the
1000%
afternoon, I
said
can't tell the
takedown.
time. Put that way.
I said, what do you mean by that?
Trading or-
Because
and certainly
it
in
was,
the time that they've had the circuit breakers,
champion made a
it's
poor
generally
choice.
a morning type thing when everyone can get stops that are triggering right off the opening, it cascading and that kind of thing. Usually there's too much positive price action for people to be covering in the afternoon to get that kind of thing.
Heads
All
up.
right, what do you,
The ring's
what do you
moving.
guys want to look at right now? Circuit breaker tomorrow for sure. Yeah, maybe. This is getting uglier. That is for sure. At Neil, look at Rivian. All right, what's up?
Yay.
What's what you'd expect?
What's up, Jimmy Jam?
My weapons are
Popped in right here. What's up, Jimmy?
Woohoo.
That's hilarious on Tariff Day. Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, I got married in 2011, but yeah, Tariff Day. That was Liberation Day. I don't know if I got liberated or not, but it is the best day and the luckiest day of my life. The fact that I am married to who I am. So I unbelievable that she actually said yes, so that's great. There it is. Yeah, that
Is
is
it working?
right. That is right. So thanks you, Jimmy. That's fun.
Yeah, I mean, my game launched, but then I can't skip the cutscene. Like, it says hold space to skip. I'm holding space, nothing
It really
happens.
gives me the ability to do all this, and we actually met on trading floor. There, of course, she understands the business. For sure. And,
I don't know,
I'm
we'll
just
see.
really proud of her. So as we go right now. All right, was that a call to Adara? Then let's go.
Part of the show is brought to you by WorkSport.
Sorry.
Introducing a new discovery on the NASDAQ.
My bad.
WorkSport.
Yeah, it worked. I'm in the game.
WorkSport's a US-based manufacturer, and they are rapidly expanding with growing revenues, government contracts,
so much
and
money.
innovative green energy products designed to power your life off-grid. So whether you're on the move or seeking sustainable energy
Studied
solutions,
heavy mag as
WorkSport
well.
has you
Level
covered.
2.
Now trading on the NASDAQ under WKSP. Discover the future of clean energy with WorkSport. Back to you.
Ow, bitch.
That's back-to-back days where the Nasdaq's moved. Like we were up 4 or 5% today. Down 2 again.
Can't punch
Yeah,
you.
6
I nibble on
points.
this lettuce over here.
The VIX is at that high from 2 days ago. Back to 54. Crazy. The only thing I'd be if you're
Got my
looking at
upgrade.
the VIX,
Let's
which
see
has
where
been
it
a
takes
pretty
me.
decent indicator, this is a pretty big spot for it here. Like if we clear out 55, it could get ugly really fast. But that was our resistance. And remember, when we had that halt down,
Yeah,
this
she
is
is.
where it topped
My
out when the
demons.
VIX eventually halted down. UVXY halted down all the volatility.
No
we can only
spiders
trade
here.
UVXY.
Wait, what
but
mark are you guys?
We'll chart the VIX because that's what everyone I think looks at here. If we break
I'm not
55, like I said, things could
I'm
really
still recording.
accelerate going into the close.
I think we're
Pulling
fine.
back. If we pull back, I don't want to reload shorts if you're falling away from this level. That's the best way to think about it. If you break through the top, then you want to reload
What the
shorts
fuck?
if you get any kind of top. So watching VIX as it takes out this 55 level. Yikes. This market is not looking very good. Volatility back. For day trading, it's good. For your long-term account, it is
Need to reach
not
out.
pretty when the VIX sits above
Did
that
they just
50 number.
continuously
We're not
pop out
often
in-
up here. And like I said, it's taking out that
so
top
we're
right
gonna
now. I'm going to
fucking
have this up
miss
on a
this.
side chart. Well, okay, I'm going to have
Feedback tower.
UVXY up as a side chart, so I won't be looking at the exact price of the VIX, but I'll be looking at this level. The second we bounce away from it and start pulling back, I don't want to be sitting on the offer to reload Nike like I said I would, because you got to pay attention to volatility here. That's a big, hefty spike up in a long trend.
Okay, let's go.
UVXY is up 29% today.
I know Sharif mentioned, and this is the fear, and I'd said this actually at the beginning of the show. I know Sharif mentioned that, he had bought earlier, or he had bought some stuff in the pre-market. That's kind of the problem, I feel like.
Heads up.
when you're doing
Your
things
kill
like that,
leader.
especially early on in the day. And it could go the complete other way. I mean, the futures were looking, fantastic early.
Wanna
and
try
it
to
was
go that
really
way?
great, and it was a great call. And it was like, wow, maybe there is that bottom. But nothing, we kept on saying all morning, nothing's been resolved at all. There's absolutely nothing there. And look, I mean, this is just to talk because we're talking trading here.
You just
And that
grab
is
them from the
like,
fucking-
I've been dip buying over the last couple of weeks. Those are all severely out of the money, but I've now stopped. I'm not buying anything until I definitely get some kind of a like. Look, this is just.
Just grab this.
I'm not buying anything until we get something out of China or some sort of a different story. Than,
Question for the men,
we've been having moving
or
forward.
the boys.
So I'm going to.
Do you think it's a red
continue to
flag
watch the burn, unfortunately, in that part
if
of the world, that
your
early
partner
market. And just
doesn't want to sign a prenup?
slowly start to
and
pick
you want a
something up
prenup?
here on the bid.
I don't
Start to
have one.
cover
I don't
more
know.
and more of this. We were getting lighter and lighter,
hypothetically.
but I mean, we've been doing really well to hold all
That's-
the way there. So I mean,
A little bit.
again, $4 in the money, like this.
Okay.
Is
But
she
why
doesn't want to
we
sign one?
continuously
Okay.
be
She doesn't wanna
trading
sign one.
futures. It gives
So,
you such
it's
opportunity
like-
that if you can nail it,
it's weird
easy to size
because,
up. It's easy
like,
to be in these
hey,
games. And
I want to
that-
sign
that's
this
what I'm
thing
doing,
saying
man. We're
like if you
sizing
fucking
up,
leave
we're
me,
taking these trades, putting some
So
numbers
I
up,
understand why
and,
some people would take it the wrong
yeah,
way.
It's been a really great couple months.
So for
We're
me,
having
necessarily
March was
wouldn't
my
be a
best
red flag.
month, and then
I'd just be like,
it was
okay, I
my best day
understand. Like you
yesterday.
think that I don't
I
trust
love
you.
the
It's not.
volatility, and a lot
I
of
would
it
just
has
have to
been
explain that to
because
the
we've
person.
changed
Like, no,
not
that's
only
not
our
it at all.
style of trading, but also like just
You know.
do you sit there, do you
That is so fun.
don't worry
So,
about like
I have a
even in the
friend-
chat.
or
some
actually,
people,
no, she's
they
not
always
my-
like
I know somebody
One
the
minute.
rally's
Rings
over.
per
That,
minute.
It's just starting. Like
was dating
often you
was
can get
dating
sort of sidetracked
a
with some of that talk.
or
I'm
engaged
just gonna
to a
continue to
very
look at
successful
levels,
guy. Like
pair out when these things happen.
he has so
and,
much money.
Just continue to be short. Like it's
And they met
3:20 right
when
now. We
he
only have
like
40
was
minutes,
starting to boom, right?
Before the recap, so
But
he's
since
going to share
then,
and
like
we'll have a lot of
he's
fun.
taking care
We'll
of
also
her.
have
Like he
Brian
bought her a
Shannon on,
Porsche. He
which we'll talk about
has
as
really
well.
just
He's
like
the same type
Damn,
of
bro.
thing.
yeah, he
He's
making
not
money,
doing
money,
anything
dude.
until
Like
these
the man
stocks
is
figure
rich,
themselves
rich.
out and let price
Yeah.
Like
action
crazy
dictate.
stupid rich.
Don't let your opinion be king. Just let it settle down.
he-
And you're
something in
gonna have
construction.
opportunities to get back in this.
He sold.
market,
He sold.
and
I
there could be
think
one
he
right now. I was
inherited
just
his
saying, like,
parents'
we're gonna get
construction,
that
and then
articulated
Inherited.
market, but it doesn't look like there's too much.
no,
volume.
he
Well,
grew
he's
it
gonna
to
get
what it is,
yeah.
and then he sold it for millions of dollars.
Same as this
That's
open
fair.
or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So-
look for that, and I'd like it to
Does
be
he
red,
want to
Um,
sign a prenup or does she
brown,
want to sign a
and
prenup?
then we'll be able to
He
watch it. So that's why I'm
wants
here on the futures.
her
I
to
was
sign a
on my other
prenup.
level 2 up is Apple,
And but mind
because
you, in the
yesterday we
prenup,
just
if
hit
she
the
left
bottom
him,
there
she
yesterday,
would be in a
and when we
better
missed it,
place
we went right
no
over
matter
the
what.
futures. I was watching Apple, and I was like, oh my
Not
God,
as good
that's
as, you know,
and I
if
kept
they
on
didn't have a
crossing up
prenup,
and
but she
missing
would
and
still
missing,
be
but
in a
just
better place.
basically
Like
marketed
she,
into
the
futures
prenup is
yesterday.
not
So now Apple's
against
well
her
below where we
in
were
that way.
yesterday. I'm gonna watch to see
It doesn't put her
because
in a
if the
detriment at
market
all.
does have
But
a
she
bottom,
refused
I
to
think
sign it.
Apple will be
She
able
kept
to
saying
give
like
us
it's a
little bit
principle
of
of
an
the thing.
indicator
Like
on that
and he kept
play. So
explaining
we're
it to
gonna
her,
watch
and
that.
other
Or
people
you
have
could watch
explained it to
Tyler
her,
here, but wow,
and she just
getting her
kept
at 79 after
refusing to
the
sign
day
it.
was pretty
And
good
so
at the time.
eventually
Now it's down
he
to
broke up with her.
$77, $78. So
Oh no,
yeah,
she broke
wow,
up with
Power
him
Tier just
actually.
continues to go. Good trading today. Power
That's
Tier
fair.
Qs,
She broke up with him.
and Amazon losing trades with fat and
But it
fat
doesn't make
players
any
today.
sense to me because like
Okay, so
I
basically
don't
where we got
know.
out, so
I'm not friends with
whatever.
her. But in my mind, I'm like,
It's
do
still
you
great
think you
news
can do
up
better?
today, but bursted the pipe on that one.
'Cause
And
she
it
doesn't,
was,
Honestly,
in
she's-
fact,
she's-
embarrassing that we're out of
she's
that,
like,
but at the end of the
I
day,
guess
we had the short and
she has a
did not hold it
career in her
down to
own
$18. The idea is right.
way,
As long
but
as
she
you have your
definitely doesn't
mental right.
make
We
the
talked about
money
that with Obi and
to
whatnot.
get a
That's what you gotta
Porsche
have.
on her
Yeah.
own.
And I
Like
think
she,
our mental
he
game is
pays
right
her
now.
bills, so it's like
Which
her
is all that
lifestyle
really matters.
does
And, well,
change.
make sure you have a game plan.
they're
So
not
I punched
together.
it, I said exactly what would get me out of the short.
So to me,
I have UVXY up. I said
I
look
think
at that
that's
instead of
wild.
VIX, but same thing. You just
Ever
made a
so
top
slightly, yes.
at that resistance level. There's your topping tail candle, and then it's starting to come
I
right
think in
back
her
in. So we
situation,
punched
I
out of Nike.
don't understand why
I'm
she
on
would think
the
that.
bid of Intel in front of 80. Sorry, not 80. If Intel's at
She could do
$80,
better in that situation. What the fuck is this?
it's never
just
getting
an
to
empty
$80 in a long
box.
time. But Intel at
not
the
empty.
same
I feel like it's such an
moment
empty
did this
threat.
bottom and tail candle. That's the biggest volume
Yeah.
candle since the open, which obviously the open includes the
wanted
opening auction, so it's going to be bigger
Hey,
than most of
man.
the other
Y'all's
candles.
opinions
So big
are.
bottoming tail candle
mean,
on
would you
Intel.
say
do what she
while
wants,
the VIX
bruh.
just
I'm a
got to
big big
It's
proponent
looking
of
at fucking
Katrina.
money.
version there. We'll see what Intel can do. I just
I'm a
got
big proponent
03s.
of
I didn't
prenup.
get anything at 01.
It's fair.
I'll move to 05 and see if we can get more there.
Because I don't think a
If it makes
prenup
the
is
price low,
between. I
then
don't
we jump out
like
of this trade. Just
maybe
like
because
what
I'm
we
a
tried
lawyer.
before.
I
This is a
don't
bit
think a
different. This is
prenup
trend
is
break.
you
Well,
versus your
probably
partner.
is breaking the trend now, but it's
A
more
prenup
about the
just
capitulation
allows you
bottom,
to make
and then
your
the
own
VIX making that
instead of
high
following
and
Texas
pulling back
rules
off
when
of
you
that high.
if and
That's
when you
actually
get divorced.
continuing right now. Like I'm
Yeah.
looking at UVXY.
I
and
only
that's
saw
continuing to come
one.
back in here, and it was actually
But I
the
don't know if
push
that's a
into
full
52
team.
on UVXY that was its biggest
Fuck
volume.
it.
Like I'm probably late in
We
seeing
had a
him.
bunch of volume at that top in the VIX,
1 minute.
and
Rings
then
pretty
volume
close.
at the bottom here on Intel. But it's not going. It's not a VWAP or trace, by the way. Intel has no chance of going to VWAP. That's what is that? 10% from VWAP right now? 7%.
But I know they grabbed the care package.
Oh, I did not mean to fucking press that.
pretty
Rings
God
not
damn
too
it.
far.
7%
45 left.
away from the volume weighted
Oops.
average price.
Intel? Yeah, that makes sense. We like, for example, even on Palantir, this was
They're
probably
going
more
for the
than.
care package,
This
I
was
think.
85 down to 79, so
Or
that's
did rather.
$6 on $80 names. So yeah, you know, there are these moves in the market
Doc
these
out
days. That's
already,
for sure.
so
Care
that-
package over there.
Yeah, good look here on what we've been doing. I don't. Give me some names, guys. Honestly, in the chat right now, we've sort of been doing our own thing here and just looking at
Opens
the
right
people
there.
with only 35 minutes to go. So what? I mean, Alibaba. We were looking at some Chinese plays earlier today as well. Congratulations to my kids. No cavities.
I've reached max level. Only
But
one
my
way
son
left
needs
to
to
go.
floss more.
Path's
I need
chosen.
to floss.
Gotta
Every
imagine
time I
where
go to
it
the
leads.
dentist,
I would say the same thing.
What is watching me?
Getting shot
Oh,
at.
they're right there.
Let's go this way.
they give it flossing. I'm getting much better.
Need
Try
to
to do it.
recharge my shields.
They say you want to do it twice. I do it once. I just doing it at night.
I'm a little down.
Why are you so far away?
Why am I slowed?
Push back.
Why am I slowed? I hate this game. I don't understand why I'm slowed.
Fire slowed you down.
Yeah, like a lot of times
I wasn't in it.
The highlight reel. I like
Let's
sports.
go this way.
Well, I just like the highlight reel.
Where?
Shoot him!
How am I gonna shoot him?
Oh my lord. That was.
I don't know. Like,
You are the champion. Oh, I was gonna say. Hold on.
I'm just saying that's what they said. Like I don't know.
I just like I don't watch NBA anymore. I like to only watch highlight packages.
If I don't know where the other two people are, no one be.
I don't care. Shoot him before he kills me.
Who am I gonna shoot if I don't see him?
The one that was literally under you.
I just can't watch.
Oh,
games. I can
that's
watch,
not my fault. You
I
went
can watch-
underneath. I didn't see
okay,
him.
I can watch it.
Damn.
I don't like all the
basketball.
resting of players.
I'm just not a big fan of what's going on.
That's
over
your
there. So,
fault for not
as we
looking
said,
before you went down.
over on Intel, it's just lame. Michael Jordan played every game. Just play every game, man. Like,
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, whatever. I mean, it's
Yeah, injuries. I get it.
a lot of
injuries
money
happen.
involved there.
Yeah, like the dollars are bigger. I understand the investment in the players is larger, so they're protecting their investment and doing what they think makes a lot of sense. But I think it's ruining the game because if my
Sure. I mean, look at some of those teams, and look at the Pelicans, for example.
your kid goes to a game and Steph isn't playing, like come on, you're spending your hard-earned dollars. It's just a bit of a waste. Some people only go to 1 or 2 games a year, so figure it out, NBA. I think that's a good thing for a lot of other sports that are trying to pick up right now. Get your stars out in front. So Intel, we just got into it. It got right to the first, and the range I'm expecting here. Let me just not bury the lead. The range I'm looking for. VWAP's not happening. Prior low is 18.5, and that's where we flashed to underneath that 52-week low that got broken. So with this scalp back into that level. So as we break through 10s, I've already taken one out. I have another offer here in front
Did
of
you
20s.
tell him?
Sorry, 22 I think I'm sitting at, and then we have one up here. So we're just looking for a little bit of a dead cat bounce in this name from 18. Ideally, I think it arrests itself at
Are you
18.5, and we might even look for another short as well, because you're still getting this pullback in the VIX. That's the other thing I'm looking at. I'm staring this down.
all of you could fight
Because
tomorrow
we
too.
get back to 46 on UVXY. I know it's not the VIX, but UVXY. You get back to this level, and that's where I think you could turn again.
I'm the jump master.
Right, so support turning into
This time.
resistance. If that was the
Here we
reason
go.
why we're
Ready up.
bouncing, then I think if this bounces again, we just start falling one more time. But it's 330 in here. You do have to consider that imbalances could come out. It would be real fun if the VIX hadn't balanced. I haven't actually seen that happen before. It's probably not. Nothing on the early look. Except for RY, Oh Canada. There. 1.5 million to sell for Royal Canadian Bank. But nothing else is really standing out. So far, don't have to worry about the imbalances.
Of course, it's Royal Bank.
Oh, there?
I like that one, Royal Canadian Bank. I like that.
Well,
I actually like that name better, Royal Canadian Bank.
Grab it, bro.
It's
It's
Use
yours.
that next time. That's
Use
a good
it.
one. Well, because we have like Bank of Nova Scotia, Bank of Montreal.
They're all better than TD, that's all I know.
Well, that's Toronto Dominion. I mean, that's a good name. As we go, but Royal Bank of Canada. I actually think that was pretty good.
Right there.
TD is overdone it at the stadium. The sponsors get on it. The colors are green and the Jays colors are
There's 200. There's 2.
Oh!
Oh shit! I fell. I fell. Fuck.
How else are you gonna
I also fell.
pay flash?
I thought I could make it.
Oh, there's one on you, one on you.
Need help?
Oh,
Tap me, big win. Use the left leg.
I forgot about that. Have fun.
That's for sure.
Yeah, you
I have
win.
no ammo. I have no ammo.
No, both.
No. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe. Oh, yeah.
I'm running out of ammo.
I
you knock
have
him?
literally no ammo.
Yes, I knocked him, but I don't know where he
All
went.
right, so yeah, back on the trading.
There's
So I was gonna
Tim.
look at
Steal his
Alibaba,
ammo.
that we've talked a little bit about in the past. BABA, Alibaba.
They're resing, they're resing.
We're breaking back down below. I was gonna say 7%. It is now.
Oh, he's almost
7%
cracked.
Below VWAP, below many different levels here today. So Alibaba, that's 200
Nice.
period. So just for trading, just for talking here, because that's what we do.
That was the last
If,
one.
if you're ever looking at
Are we back?
area to get in, to get out of a stock, or
Another
anything like that,
P20.
the 200 period when we are, this is a 1 minute chart.
Brendan, what are you walking
Moving
about, bro?
average
Let's
is
see where it
great
takes
for trends and breaking levels, and then trying to watch it all the way down. And they're kind of like the longer trend change. The
My package is
50
here!
average
Oh,
is
you
more
fucking
for
scared.
short
Yay!
term. Like, okay, you're looking to get short there. If you're waiting for that, that may not
What'd you say?
come. So what you
Thought
want
we were about
to
to
do is
get
short it
third party.
off of the 50 as it goes like that. So that's kind of the stuff that I'm looking for.
Don't
Look at a 50
apologize.
moving average. So right now we
Apologize.
are getting close
Don't
to potentially a
apologize.
short
He's just
for
scared, like a
Alibaba
little
at
bitch.
99.15, which is where the 50 period moving average is, all the way up to $100. So that could be something again that we look at if we are excited for Alibaba. You short there, you give it about $1 worth of room. That could be something. I just wonder as we head into the close there, we did look at the imbalances. I'll look at. I know that someone wanted me to look at HIMS. We can look at that. Pretty mixed, right? With no real big names on there.
Let's interrupt.
Yeah,
I'm
go.
punching out
see,
before it hits the new stop because the VIX just bounced again.
Ammo.
That's simple. VIX goes up, I'm
You
getting
can
out
get
of
some from this.
Out of what?
I punched out Intel
Oh,
before
just
it hit
not
the low.
that.
Okay.
I said my
That.
stop was at the low of the day on Intel, but I punched it out before it got there because of the bounce and this little break of trend in the VIX. If that's the reason I'm in, and that reason is gone, then I'm getting out of the trade. I just wanted to make sure. Just wanted
Zip.
everyone to know because I said my stop was at low of the
Almost
day,
out
but
of
I was
ammo.
punching out.
Need to look
as it
for
broke.
more.
I hear
Who took a
somebody.
sip?
About like 1802.
Well,
Yep,
the more
right there.
I say we move there.
There it is. And you'll find on that one. You can see
Now
up
teleport
at the
to top.
bottom as well, right? So you'll be able to see
She's on-
everything that
right
we
there.
are doing.
I like this.
Including, yeah, the market is going lower.
Can you teleport top?
Into 38.
Teleporter, you out!
Oh, the
like I
top.
was saying before, like just trying to hold on to this. We'll see if we do get and extend this into the flow. Yeah, I think that's a good possibility that we do want to
Teleport
get
up this,
on the
come
flow.
on.
So I'm going to put a bid right now. I don't have any bids out on this thing. Actually, I do 38.27. Actually, already have
Teleport me.
Keep going.
Teleport me.
Oh, okay.
Cancel that right now. Remember where our stop was on this? Like we're now well in the money.
I wanna go too.
Oh, they're gonna fuck me up.
This way. So
Wow, you're supposed to
there
fight
you
with
go,
me.
man. 38.
They dropped, they dropped.
Put a bid there, see if we can pick that up. So
You cannot blame Bowie on that one. You didn't hit a single shot. You
I did
didn't
my
hit a
job.
single shot.
I did my job.
Of pace.
No,
I just want to say that.
Hernan blaming you when he didn't hit a single shot. He did 0 damage, by the way.
I
was watching to the grenade.
For the position.
I was watching to the grenade. And I couldn't throw
Grenade my ass. Whatever.
No. Listen, the front door is not even open. There's no door. You walked there, you took a shot, missed, went through the window, took a shot, missed, and then jumped down.
Fuck
you, King. Come on to America.
We get to hear what Jamie Dimon thinks about this impending recession.
So I did
We're at
something.
about 60% here at JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs.
Yay, that's all that
They're on
matters.
top of you, by the way. Did that go up?
So don't quote
Run
me
away.
exactly on that, but
They're on
we're gonna
top?
hear
You're
more
dead?
from the reporter. Obviously, once
I don't know how the fuck to
and
get
I
back
assume
up.
that he'll be
Let
on
me
the
see.
call.
Right there.
Someone will ask
behind you,
him
there's like a
some
zip
sort of
line.
questions about what they're looking at
Oh,
there
well, I'm taking this
at
one.
JP. So we'll wait to see what that talk is all about, and I think it's going to be something obviously regarding
Milk, go get 'em.
recession and where they.
What do you mean, Milk? Go get
I
him.
expect them
Right
to have
there.
a
Go
good
get 'em,
quarter
Milk!
based on
Don't want me to risk it right there.
the last quarter,
Press.
but that doesn't mean that they're going to have a good move here heading into tomorrow.
I thought she meant like go get the enemy. It's just like what?
We'll wait to see. Earnings these days are all about future expectations. Has really nothing to do with what you've already done. That's the way it always is. So if they
They're below, they're below, but they're below, they're below.
this may be sub 200 again. So get those knives out if you're engaging more than you guys. It went yesterday. These are the levels that I was saying about buying. So I don't have a problem doing that if that's
Right here, one right there.
JP Morgan or
Okay,
I'm
they're
trying to like climb without.
No, do not go down. Do not go down. I'm telling you right now. There's a
No, that's
whole
what I'm
ass
saying.
one.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to
First
climb
round of
without
earnings,
not
right? I
without
mean,
like
the Levi's
completely
yesterday,
dropping.
They were up
Somebody on my side.
11%.
Oh, they're over here. I hear a lot of them.
Check and see what they're doing now.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah,
No, I figured as much. Down
Mark, I need
8%.
to
So, no, okay, thanks, Levi's. Right there. Those 501s not
Oh,
getting
they're
buttoned
here?
tight
I don't know
enough, I
where.
guess, as it's a
Yeah,
nice
I know.
down.
Oh, I see him.
just also too.
They have purple
all the
shields.
banks, all the underwriters for that core
I
wheel,
Come
apologize.
back,
They
come
sure
back.
do.
and a lot of these IPOs are
Come
pulling
back.
from these deals. You probably get like a wave after core wheel,
That one has blue
Oh
though.
shit.
after Liberation Day. When you, like, is Klarna still even going to come to market? I've heard nothing.
I have to.
Oh shit, I'm fucking dead. Oh shit, I'm fucking
I'm
dead.
dead.
Don't blame me. How would you want to come to market right now?
Oh
Right
shit.
here.
If there's buy now, pay later,
Oh,
talking about recession risk, that's not going to be a good look for sure.
Why did you
Oh,
use
hey,
the
I don't like
massive
you.
long
You're
range
ugly.
and the
Ugly
sorry,
and fat.
close range?
Why?
What did I say? I'm not used to those guns.
UVXY. Because your head is right back up to that resistance.
I mean, you still got one, but I just got so confused.
on
I
the-
don't
on the
exist. Go away.
base.
Stop
They
it.
don't have locates for this. And the last
Stop.
time-
I don't exist. I
Something else
existed.
I think there's another vehicle that we can trade, but if we get back up to that top, it's 55 on the VIX.
That's the clutch queen, right?
VXY,
Right, surely.
And that's where the
45 seconds
turnaround
until the
has
ring
been happening.
closes.
It happened in the pre-market, so you're not going to see it on our charts. But if you go over to the actual VIX chart, this is the next thing I'm looking at. Like right from before, if we double tap this, then I'm going to take another reversion. Then they were looking for longs off that. If we blow
30
through,
seconds.
then I think you're hitting lows of the day. I still like 90.
Replicator
Didn't want to
Bless
touch the
you.
low of the day, get out this with a little bit of cover. But I think we can jump back. And there's only about 15 minutes left.
She's so far
Like
away.
that 13 minutes left until we get the imbalances. So probably one more shot at it as we're about to test these highs in volatility.
10 seconds
and
to reach
keep
the
in mind, like if you're trading in the aftermarket, you're probably going to want to keep an eye on this, especially overnight, early in the morning as
There's no
well,
one
because
there.
we hit some
Fuck.
insane levels. Like the
Replicator
other day,
down.
this was up near the
Those who
$60
hesitate to
level
use it
over
will
on
fall.
the VIX. So just keep in mind on this. Keep an eye on this level, as it's been a big, big one. If we pull back again, I think you get some good scalp trades.
Oh my god.
Sandwich and a coffee
Hearing
from
here,
Dunkin'.
BMY getting some sort of an approval. Raise, I don't know if it was expected. It's down 5%.
Oh,
Wow.
my groceries,
BMY
go
keeps
away.
going down low, but we are hearing something now.
Oh my goodness, they
US
added
Food
the
and Drug Administration
Sabrina
approves-
Carpenter.
Here it is here. Opdivo.
Your Fortnite. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck me.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I don't even.
Also,
look at
apparently,
these futures.
it was very
Oh, yeah, I
sexualized, and
said
a
we
lot of people are
wouldn't
mad
talk
about
too
it.
much about that, but there it goes to the
It
downside.
was very sexualized or is not sexualized enough? Because these are not the outfits you like. One of the outfits, that's not what she wore.
No, I mean like the
Anything
emotes.
here,
emotes.
use e-signal, man.
They're very
I mean,
sexual.
Been to her
back
concert?
testing is what I
Of
would
course
do.
they're sexualized.
Yes, I
Any of
understand.
the
I
indicators.
understand.
But if you want to scan
But I'm
back,
saying
when
that,
you're looking at those monthly charts,
the-
and start figuring out why it's at the same level
We
that it
must
was in
correct their
1960.
failure.
People were just
emotes
upset.
were
You're gonna
sexual
wanna
in
use a
nature,
charting platform
and
that you can trust. So
they
e-signal
were
is
very
exactly
upset.
that.
People were
With
very
this
upset
one
about
free
it.
month, do yourself a favor, get it. Try it out. If you like
And I
it,
was like,
great.
well, it's Sabrina
Support us,
Carpenter.
support the,
Like, she's a whole ass
your own
adult.
trading too, with
Like, I don't know what you
e-signal.
want.
It can't get much better.
She's not the
than
size
that.
of an
Trust
adult,
me
but
when
she
I
is a
tell
whole
you,
ass
Download, go
She
find
is
out
like
what
a whole ass
e-signal is all
adult, but
about.
she's
Options, 50
probably like,
brokers. all of that
5'2".
stuff.
Something.
She's 5 feet.
All right.
She's actually 5 feet tall.
All right.
Yes.
Futures.
Jesus Christ.
I'm actually thinking
She's
now
actually
we
5
are
feet tall.
getting
Oh my God.
to those levels. I may just
Bro.
buy,
She's small.
the Nasdaq or the
Jesus.
S&P
That's why she wears like
now.
4-inch heels wherever she goes.
You know, this is another 3% down. I don't know what it is.
She would wear 4-inch heels and still probably like
again.
come up to my
Blood is
chest. Jesus
real,
Christ.
and it
How tall are
is
you?
continuing to go
If she wore
lower.
4-inch
I'm
heels,
not
she would
really
come up to
hearing
my
any
chest.
Stories about anything right now,
I'm
so why we
5'10".
really need to be buying. It's just dollar cost averaging down in there.
Congratulations, bitches.
10% of the cash that I have on board. I've been
Nah, I
doing
think she's
10%.
How much you win yesterday, Ari?
Let's just say that
I lost
I'll
1.5.
use a number 10 grand. That's on the sidelines there. We've already blown through 3 of it, so we've already done 3.
Get ready to move.
I ain't moving for shit.
Damn.
I'm ordering Dunkin'.
Send me Dunkin'. Wait.
I'll make coffee for myself.
The coffee for you to stay alive 36 hours?
We're,
Yes.
we're,
My game crashed.
we're in another
Right there.
monster trade.
Turn
What do you mean your game crashed? Bro.
Handle move.
Right
Sorry.
there, on top of
Fucking
the roof.
wild.
I keep saying handles, but we've done the
They're
math.
fighting.
It's a little bit off right now.
No!
So we're shooting for an $11 winner on
Mine
the
didn't
ticket.
crash.
I literally just
LOL.
pressed y'all.
Winner, so
No. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, I thought you
I'm
said
here with you.
yours crashed.
TQs.
No, I said, bro
Trying to
said
go
my
in.
game crashed. I was like, there's no
We're
way.
here. So if I think that I'm...
Let's go all the way around, 'cause they're on the
why not
right.
just buy a little bit here? So we'll buy some
Oh, well, that's
70s
probably the
now
team.
And just go
What do you mean
on
by
with that.
us?
So there it is, another trade there.
Yeah,
Good
fucking
move to the
ping random
downside.
shit.
Not much else to say,
Freak.
man. Today's a big day.
Even everybody.
Again, we've only made, like I said, about 1/6 of yesterday's total. But it's still a
Hernan,
big
you might
one
want
over
to, if
here.
you get on fast, you might make it.
I don't know. So
The
really,
ring closes
really
at 4.
happy with the way today has been.
I'm good.
I can't complain either.
Okay,
It's, great.
run.
It's a great look on this short right now. There was just a story on Fannie Mae, and it was actually, it sounded pretty
Whose
bad.
fault
It sounded
is
like
that?
employee misconduct as well.
Said they fired over 600
Oh,
employees.
right there.
because-
All I
Okay,
heard was
I don't
they're
have
getting rid of it.
my
Hopefully
wife.
it's a good thing for them, but they just made a
But,
fresh
you know,
The
fuck it.
VIX just got right back into that top.
That
So
was
it's doing a
last
little bit of a
go.
curve.
One more
Apple
team.
just did the-
So they're probably the ones
I
who
looked away
fought
for
the other
2
one.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked away for 2 seconds. We just did that same curl. Apple was at the 170 level and looking like it's going to break
Oh,
a
no.
little bit higher. Might have missed that
Yep.
bottom as we're looking, staring it down.
Oh,
like,
they're
are we
very
gonna
far.
make that
I have
curl
no
top
long range weapons.
and then try to catch a little
Get
bit
the
of a
red bin.
dip. So you can still have a little bit of a trend into
Just watch
what
out.
will be the imbalances at this particular
Watching
point.
out.
Watch.
As long as we don't break that high, we just double tapped it on the base. I want to see if I can pick some Apple up
There.
in front of this
There's a long
170.
range probably in here
Just
somewhere.
leave it to the low as
I've
long
reached
as
max
it doesn't
level.
wanna go
That's a
up.
mastiff and a fucking hemlock. Okay. Yeah.
I think
I
you can use the bow
It's
tag.
like 1%.
Yeah, I know exactly what that thing does. I promise.
Oh shit!
Yo, chill!
On the hill.
So it's gonna be the same thing. They're just following each other. As long as we don't break that top, and see if we can't get something out in front of 170, want something at the
replicator coming in.
quarters, so we'll just sit and try to
Oh,
get
they're-
picked
oh,
up.
I do.
You have any ammo for a heavy?
Actually break $170.
Yes.
So in this particular case, stop just becomes $169.99. Not getting
Don't give me the bow.
Package over there.
Sometimes I will use an even dollar stop.
How do I do
This
this?
is one of those times. I don't want it going a penny
Please don't
underneath.
Damn.
without stopping
I'm
it
trying
out,
not to.
But I'm taking shots at this here. We've topped
Ow.
out on volatility
Ow.
and looking for a bounce. Now you're trying to break that trend. Maybe I'll nibble to the 30s if we can, or maybe even the 40s
God.
if we can pick something up.
I hate
somebody here.
this.
Don't mind
I
missing it because as quickly
They're on us, they're on us, they're on us.
as quickly as
Top
we're
of us.
bouncing here, the pullback last
I
time
do
on
see that.
UXY was $4.
No,
about
can
to-
you teleport somewhere else?
About $1
I don't know
here.
where.
Like,
Up.
Oh, I already did it.
What the fuck you put too far and then have it snap through that high.
I'm low on ammo. Should search for
Yeah, Dow dropped 600
Oh shit.
Immediately, I was getting shot at, slid and fell.
All right.
Tell me, baby.
We got out at 39,
Yeah.
And heal bot at me, please.
Shut your bitch ass up. You know what?
Yo, say it
Look at the
again.
heal bot.
Louder for the
I
people.
don't have it!
my account
You do. You threw it at me already.
I did? I don't know.
much better than it would be right now.
I try not to check
Out
it.
of ammo.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
When it lost 25, it went to 18 and a half. So
No,
now
it did.
it's 18 and a half.
Almost out
I'm
of
But just do this. I'm doing that. Sorry.
Is that there?
Take you,
No.
back down around 14 bucks.
Thank you.
That means, that's the thing that I'm thinking.
Me following this shit.
Oh
Comes
shit!
that push to the high
I don't like any of this.
on UVXY, that kind of rhymes. So
I can put us on top of here.
Not yet, not yet. Here, I'm gonna aim at us.
170 and the VIX.
Check out.
It's just us and them.
Oh, W sub heavy. W sub heavy. And yes, those are
I don't have it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that part's up there. Up there, upstairs. Go for it.
Because that's a very, very shallow move that we've got going on here in the VIX. You'd like to see it break this
It's
trend.
working,
That's
Adonis. Guys,
any pop through the
this is
half
not
dollar,
incredibly. I fell.
Apple.
I fell off immediately.
I'm about to get knocked.
Don't want to give up or go red or anything like that.
I'm not sure about going on top of that rock.
No,
like
I'm
this
not
one.
either.
Took our shot on Nike. That's the only shot
Ooh,
we
love that.
had. We got out of it. It's probably right back at
Thank
the
you.
low. Oh, not
Yeah.
really.
Need to reach
I'm running out of ammo.
It wasn't that bad. There goes that. Yeah, there goes that break. Even if it's a fake out,
Shields are depleted.
I'm gonna give back a little bit about what we had in the short. Even if it's a fake out, you just hit the high of the day anyway.
Oh,
There's no
I'm
way.
not standing in front of that one. If
Oh,
it's a breakout on those bits.
No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna
No,
do
no,
it.
no, no. I was looking at the market. I'm like, holy shit! Like,
on,
I
back
was
up
actually
there.
just looking at the SPY.
No, you look.
I got my phone out.
He literally puts it here in the open of the sea.
Cracked one.
Middle
I
of
cracked
the
one.
sea.
Hello?
490, 80 on the like, so we need to really start for it.
come through, Val.
Oh my god! I got one shot. My bad.
He's hurt. Val, where you at? You never
I
came.
hear you.
I got knocked.
We
teleport back, we teleport back.
Let's just get ready. This could go. Right now. I'm gonna get out.
Get him first. Get him first. Get him first.
Good night.
At this level. I actually getting ready to think about a long.
Go back in.
We're gonna get out.
Surely you win.
Trade, and then see if we can
I believe.
here for that.
There is no belief.
So there it is. We actually got out.
What are you shooting at, Val?
40s.
Oh, don't worry about it. We got knocked first. We have no room to talk.
I knocked one and broke another one.
Regardless of how you're
Do you have any more plays planned?
Let's see
Yeah,
some
I
greens.
bought
So we'll put
balls
I'll put the
for
word green
Nvidia
there if
and
you're
for
green today.
Apple.
If you're red today, put red. It's been a tough day as we try to get some of that chat going there. It's almost at 17,000, says Casey. Yeah, I'm gonna stop out. So I just went long there, pretty small on the. So some of those, one of them's a cover down there at 40. One of them is a long. We're long right now at 66. So I'm gonna use
I'm
the
so
current
mad.
bottom as our out.
Yeah, I hate you.
Right now it's not 35, 40. It is right there, 37.40. So if we break below that, then we're wrong, and there's much more to go to the downside, and that is extremely soft. We're risking right now 5% of our sorry, of the trade on the TQs. So we're really
Second
risking
deck,
nothing
yeah.
here, but looks like we are now falling back in here for TQQ. So let's get ready to go. If we break through, let's just give it to 37 right now, because we're never going to be exact on any of the prices that we have, quite frankly. So we're going to wait to see right here where we can go on the TQQs. Looks like it wants to go a little bit lower than where we are right now. So, okay, man, all aboard. I hope you're all buckled up. This should be a wild ride. I'm going to take one more piece right here in the 30s, get a small
Let's go
average
auto,
price,
not die.
and then just give it
Oh,
down
no,
to
those are
37.
assists.
And
I'm
if
a
we
liar.
crack that level, then fine. As I said,
I'm
man,
so
we'll
used to
give back
KD, not
maybe
KAD.
10 or 15% of what we've made so far today on the TQQ. So there it is. Our average price now is 54. Our stop is going in right there at 36.99. So there
Our
it is.
team,
There's the stop.
our
We're
team.
gonna
Look
get
at our
50%
team. We
worth of
cannot
wins on
lose.
Vix Nation right
If
now.
we lose this, if we lose this
All on
match,
the
we
VIX
got
is 59.5.
problems.
There's some things that are
okay,
breaking down
okay.
that don't make any sense.
This isn't fair.
What the heck is going on?
This isn't fair.
Well, there's only 10 minutes left.
Oh, wow. Okay, I forgot about that. We might not get this.
Yeah, someone just. Anyways, the stock I'm looking at is supposed to be bought at $9 in cash, and I'm debating whether I should be punching this long or I'm missing a story. Is the deal falling apart here? Because I don't know and I don't have time to check it. Probably not worth taking a headshot. But someone was asking like, what's going on with the VIX? Next level up. Well, this is blocking. There you go. Go back to the early morning on Panic Day, whatever you're calling it. 59.5. next level up on the VIX, so we're continuing to press higher and higher and higher. I'm getting
I'm the
FOMO
jump
looking
master
at that thing at the
this
bottom.
time.
I'm still looking for us to, if we get any kind of a curl, and I'm staring this down, if we get to 59.5 or 60 on the
hate
VIX,
you, I had to
and
pee.
I'm just going to go back to Apple. What I liked about it is it held the level for a bit. A couple times it bounced and went a little bit in the money, but it's certainly finding some support, and it's
We're
down
both
the
planning
most.
to
So
die
if we
very
do
early
hit
on.
some kind of a
And we can
late day
battle all that
reversal,
momentum again.
oh, it's past
Crazy.
348. All right, no matter what, I'm not taking the
valid,
last
though.
imbalance. I just realized we're only a minute to the imbalances. I don't like getting into position right before the imbalances come
Grabbed
out.
the wrong
You
one.
get like a liquidity vacuum. Rather in it the whole through the imbalances, or
looks
I
like
mean
I'm waiting.
after we get any kind of a
I'm
imbalance.
grabbing this.
Early look was
Light team,
nothing
light team,
I
light
wanted to do,
team!
guys anyways.
We
NU 1.6 million to the buy side.
I can help you back in.
He's on the Nasdaq. You don't get Nasdaq till 350.
Oh, he's gonna beat my ass!
You do get early looks on the
What?
He's beating my ass!
FXI is a buy. So
Wait, that was a bunch.
What are you saying?
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Stupid bitch. Fucking ugly bitch. You look just like me, but guess what? Fuck you. Hey, no, hey.
So, yeah, we are. We're comfortable with it. I'm not going to dump it, but if you guys want
Where?
for a much smaller hit, then you could do that.
Anyway.
We're not risking too much here. We are risking to that low.
I don't see
So I
you.
just tried to. I mean, I shouldn't have even punched out.
I
any
didn't
short.
just fucking
Again, not.
Oh,
teabag
the
him.
finish him.
timing there was completely on me, obviously. As we are close to those imbalances. So now I just sit here
Good.
and have to wait and basically hope that they are.
I'm doing a finisher,
upside
so.
imbalances. Now that doesn't really matter. It's not going to change my day too much anyway. So disable it there. We'll get ready to see once this comes. Oh, don't want to. Right there. Activate that. So here we go with our
New kill leader.
loading up at the
Watch for
wrong
them.
side. Right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. And now those imbalances are now out. So we can
Gotta be
see
buys.
exactly what's going on. Yeah, the future's not moving around too much, but hopefully it's a buy as we start to go a little
Apple
bit.
just smoked 170.
Yeah, no, Apple's not even on here right now. And if it is,
I hear
not
him.
huge. Nvidia small
Right here
bid,
somewhere.
Let's
Intel
go this
small
way.
bid. Things Tesla bid, so there goes Tesla a little bit. They're all starting to fade back out a little bit.
One took cannon.
It's not there.
Whether if it's there, it might be there. Oh,
They
there
get shot at. Why? Man.
Right there.
Oh, he's healing
And
and
this is the thing,
healing.
man. Thank you so much. You know, when you have positive vibes, you give positive vibes in the world. Sometimes that will come out. And I hope that's what
Oh,
you're
shit,
doing
I'm
right there.
fucked.
We will end our day with a big chicken.
No,
dinner.
Will, don't
Yes,
die.
man.
Happy.
It's on.
He's
I'm
oh.
tapping.
With the future, we were just pretty lucky that we get that
Crazy.
move. I was looking for the bottom, obviously. So were people that needed to be
Tap me again.
Shut up.
There it is, man. Boom.
What?
We'll celebrate because hey,
here.
this is a banger on right there again. There goes the futures. It's a monster move to the high
Recharging my
side.
shield.
Shit.
Brady did it again right there. This time with a little bit of
Bubble,
luck,
bubble.
those balances, but hey, gotta look for it sometimes. I was looking for a move
Oh,
anyway.
okay.
So there
Like,
it goes,
dude,
man.
I don't understand where this guy is.
Oh yeah, that's a big move.
I
there.
can't see anything in this game.
$1 in the
This game
money on that
stinks.
one, and we just sit back
Oh,
and
perfect, you
have
scared
another
me.
sip of our coffee.
Yeah,
Need to
great.
recharge my
Like,
shields.
there was quote levitation on. That's why I said Apple was maybe a buy and balance. It's because it was quote levitation. It went from 169 even to 170 and a half, almost like one shot, and there wasn't even a buy and balance. So they did blow.
I knocked their fuse, but he's probably gonna get him
Futures
back up.
Obviously, going to follow
What's back
along.
over here?
Did have that topping tail candle. Went for the punch. I'm not chasing the move. You gotta
On our
have
door.
rules, and for me, if I break a rule chasing it or adding into it, that's not my game.
Nice.
So that's all it is. I did try that shot at Apple. We're staring down 170. I tried to get the fill, but we don't end up getting that breakout. And that's not good. It's been a good day, and I don't want to turn red. Keep it, as I said, following along. That is insane. I
think it's another team.
Squad's down.
Intel
I know,
won't
but I
pair
need
off.
to-
It's only $2 and it's a $17 stock. So I would not consider that significant, and nothing really
On
big
top of
out
the
here.
fucking
Really don't
thing.
know why that would matter. 2.3D, so use FXI. It's not like there are big imbalances out there. As a matter of fact,
Oh my
they're just
God.
Like 460 out.
Fucking weirdos.
So you're really just, I guess, relief rally.
Where are they heading? Oh,
Yeah, 460 million to sell. Nasdaq a buy, 500 and.
oh, fuck.
All right, thank you, Gworev. Thank you so much to everybody. Thank you to Hal R and everybody there. It just comes with experience, honestly. I mean, that's what we're talking about. It's just big trading, right? And I just hope that you guys, there's reasons why we're putting up big numbers on the show every day, and we want to thank all of you guys for all of that. I mean, these trades are what they are. I hope you guys just made bank on that. Like Neil said, it's not going to be in everybody's wheelhouse, you know, but this is what trading's all about. This is why we do this, and this is why I tell you, like, you know, we're actively in these names. We're actively trading. So join us every single day as we do this, man. And it's just been a real good day. And we have completely different styles, right? Like I've only traded 4 names today. And you're just gonna see there's different styles. There's different styles on the midday, and everything. And everybody makes dramatically different.
Oh, I did. I thought
trades,
you were
money,
saying to
sizes,
go.
all of that. So no matter
You were gonna
which
eat.
style of
Milk was
trading
gonna go
you like,
potty.
man, we just wanted you guys to be here for the entertainment. So.
Was it all a lie?
Because we use potty so often with Bruce, I just keep thinking of a dog now whenever someone says potty.
Talk about when we talk about trading. This is the short we had all afternoon. This is the long we have now. We only have 2 positions, and then we also had Palantir short, which was this.
Bruce.
You know, and so we had that short there. We had Amazon long early, and we got rid of it. So yeah, man, so far so good. Make sure you do join me every single day with the sticky note as well. And you have Adara back over at the desk. There goes the futures.
We actually here's the Nasdaq grid. Look here. We were expecting Trump to sign an executive order on energy at 3 p.m. I've not heard any comments from that, so just an update on the Trump energy-related executive order. But before we send you back to the guys, we're going to take a moment to thank our friends.
Do you have
at
anything to
Trade
say
the
to the
Pool.
chat,
Trade the Pool
Bruce?
isn't just a new option for trading. It
Please
is
speak
a new
now.
mindset for stock traders.
Nothing.
With Trade the Pool, you can trade real stocks with massive capital, and you put down $47 to get started. Your losses, your profits, unlimited. This is about breaking barriers, not your bank account. So if you're ready to trade big without the usual fear of losing all, head to tradethepool.com. Back to you.
Bruce is dumb.
Thank you, Darren. It's all about not losing that bank account, right? Like it's whatever it might be. Just make sure you never want to be into something without an out. Know where you're going to be wrong.
Bruce is dumb. You're dumb.
We did miss a super chat. We obviously addressed it with
Bruce is
knowing we were
his.
addressing it. That was
Bruce is a
Christopher
good
Mulligan.
boy.
Honest question: what's the next?
Was Neko
one?
really happy to see you, or when he saw you, he said, "Who's that man?"
No, he was pretty happy.
Obviously,
Who is
was
the
looking
stranger?
for a trading bottom.
Yeah, he was like,
You look familiar, but you look like a traitor.
"You left me."
No, like I'm the pussy.
I could have held 217
Excuse me?
That's a statement. Yeah.
That's
What?
a
What
crazy
did I
stick.
tune back into?
I honestly thought he would panic or like start
barring any
That's
kind of
a
a
being
change.
wary because
The
of
next
the.
support is one day
It's not
away.
the
You're
other
at
guy.
164 bucks. You do today what you do tomorrow what you did today, and you're right at the big support level with nothing underneath it until we get to 130.
Right there. You took one Mozambique, one behind us.
For a buy on Apple. I'm buying
the
I'm
guy
a buyer of
behind us.
Meta instead of Apple on these dips, so I don't plan on doing any dip buying in Apple.
Well, I don't know if it's one guy.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
What happened?
Oh,
What
character
happened?
man. Fuck! I thought that was rape.
I don't even know where they're at.
100%. They cut it by 90.
That was all on me.
It's effectively no dip. That's why.
What the fuck is this thing? They're all bursts. I hate this shit.
Okay, so
Resimilk.
yeah, not much else, guys.
He's
Join
not
me and
resible.
Dan in here tonight. Thank you, Bears vs. Bulls, for posting that up. As
He's
yeah, man, we don't sleep
recoverable
around here too
At
much.
best.
Especially, I was gonna say it's funny because we just had that talk
Bursts
about
over here.
sleep. I've been getting pretty much no sleep the last couple
shit.
days.
Oh
and
my
we're
god,
just
they're on the
firing off
fucking.
Fuck,
big
I'm
wins
dead.
and some good trades here. So make sure you do join us. I'm gonna try
He's
to get some more
cracked.
tonight.
I have 6
Problem
bullets
is,
to
White
my
Lotus, I didn't
name.
realize it was an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
take that.
Normally it's an hour, so we didn't hit.
I also have
the
6
pillow
bullets to my
last
name.
night till about like 12:30. So by the time we get the kids out and all that, and
Let's
then
go.
it's 11:30.
Oh my god.
Bed and so on and so forth. I'm trying to get about 7 hours of sleep at night, but haven't
Fuck.
been getting that.
Fuck!
What are you saying?
We have a tournament in Brampton. The next next weekend. We have a game on Friday morning.
I'm leaving.
9.
I don't want to be here no more.
I have a mobile respawn. I have a mobile respawn. Just skipping. Fucking
all
dumb
right,
this
so
shit out.
there it is. We're just going to start to get some out, man. It's only a couple minutes
Shut
left.
up, Lifeline! I get it!
Tomorrow, I want to thank everybody for all the positivity there in the chat.
I hate bullets low. I hate bullets low. I hate bullets low.
Hope a lot of you are taking some of these trades, or at least looked at what we've been doing today. And the rest, as they say, is history. I'm going to be here tomorrow, hopefully.
Yes, I'm trying.
And we'll be able to put on hopefully some more bangers for you here again today. So with this last little move,
I only have my ult at 91.
We made yesterday, so
they're
again,
taking it all the way to the top.
It'll be a
Fuck.
trophy day, and we're really super happy with everything that we've been doing over the last couple of days.
No, what? There's so many people! I fucking hate you, Otto!
Well, hum your ass.
Just keep distracting. You're distracting.
You fucking ugly bitch!
Use it with your drone! Your drone!
It's up now! It's up now! You freak! I get it! I understand how it works!
Yeah, so I mean 100%. Man, Randy, where he goes around.
I'll be
today,
back.
And, you can see his
I'm gonna watch my friends play Valorant.
There's one right there. Or there's one in your building.
Just this long trade is huge.
There's two in your building.
The short and the long from the floor. So that's a minute to go. It's been a good day joining you and Brian.
I'm trying. Fuck you. Let's go.
Inevitably, tariffs come up.
Are you shooting? The one is down? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Obviously, you'll be able to, anything that he might say.
But it worked.
But he was
down!
Why are you shooting him? Remember, the features are going to move. Remember, the
Oh
VIX
my
doesn't sleep.
fucking god. I'm
The
going to
market's
get
completely
assassinated.
flat. You will see
There was a lifeline.
on anything that
The
might
lifeline was
matter. There's only
up.
about 30 seconds to go in here. I do believe
Oh, yeah,
there
go
is
restart
going
it.
to be on the bell.
Oh, you have a mobile, no?
On one note,
Yeah, I do.
Nvidia did flip
Okay,
to
can
a
you pop it?
sizable
Because there's a
sell
team below.
and is now 5
Is there?
million and growing
Yes.
to the sell side
There's a
on
team below.
Nvidia. I'm throwing that one up. You don't usually see
Alright.
it still sell imbalance,
That's all.
but we just popped into the close. It's muscle memory. We actually hit it on time. But the market closing in
Yeah, they're right
5,
there.
4, 3, 2, and brought to you by Worksport. WKSP on the NASDAQ. Ring it, Adara. And there you go. So
Hurry up, get in here.
Nvidia closing looks like it might have printed down here.
I have
a little
heavy
bit,
for
but actually
anyone,
caught a bit of
too.
a spike at the end of the day.
That would have been
Despite
really
that
nice.
imbalance.
Drop
Down
it
about
here.
a buck here.
Gonna be so
Not
good.
sure where the print actually went off. It looks like it might have been 96.1 to be down 1% on the day. Kind of a nasty reversal that we had here for sure. But that's how the day was. Like, it was just one of those days where if you were patient enough and sort of waiting for the
Oh,
short
yeah,
trade to
another-
happen early or late,
There you go.
then I think you were good to go. That's what turned around my day.
you
The
said you have
volatility that's
Yes,
in
I dropped
place
it.
right now is completely insane. What we're
Right
seeing,
here.
like VIX approaching $60.
Okay.
There was a dip at the end. The VIX actually pulled back a little bit.
That was
here,
scary.
but not much. So you did have a dip.
But we made
we're
it.
Still holding at 52.
didn't
we
like
did
that
have a
very
dip
much.
None of
and a
us.
pullback on
Technically, one of you guys didn't make it.
First
I
time
came back.
actually managed to
I wasn't
Nah,
talking
we
about her. I
all
was talking about
made
Mo.
it.
Good
We
eye.
all made it. We all made it,
elevated
guys.
VIX. There's a lot of fear baked into the
Get it.
market. Sometimes
See, I'm
you
proud
get
of
some
us.
good rallies off
Yeah,
of
we
that,
did.
but you never really
Wait, what the
know.
hell?
Did the thing.
Ultimately.
Yeah, see, they're still
Big
fighting
shout out to
behind.
our whole crew. We always thank Bears versus Bull. I want to shout out to Joe and Sharif.
I say stay
Another
here.
awesome midday show.
And let
There
them
were a
come
lot
to
of
us.
crazy movers out there in the small cap that we didn't necessarily get to cover. Obviously, that IPO, that Fat M was a big one, moving around. Kind of a tricky one to trade. It moved like those are
Yeah, they're still right
ridiculous things
there.
we saw.
Oh, they're all right
Things
there.
have been doing. Another thing that
You
we
wanna
didn't
go?
talk much about, which was obviously connected tariff.
Oh my god.
Big time.
Can we just wait for it?
down, and all of the Chinese are under so much pressure right now. Got to be in play.
Wait, they
Baba
finished.
Bleeding, K-Web, all of those looking pretty nasty. Oil lost a bid
So proud of
as
them.
well.
Yeah, they have to come
But
here
there's a
anyways,
lot
I
to
think.
cover.
I don't know.
Let's wait for the
It's going to be
ring.
done with our
Wait for the
special
ring.
guest,
It's about to
Brian
close, that
Shannon,
way
as
we know.
well. You've got Adair at the desk. You've got Sean at the desk.
Go.
You've got the
Wait for the
Pocket
ring.
Market recap show.
Kind of? They have to go a little bit.
Yeah, so I just got flagged
Yeah,
out.
let's just
Well, I didn't
go.
get flagged out. I just took out our position on the queues. So I'm a little bit late coming over
Right in
here.
front.
But how's your day?
My day's been good. My day's been chaotic. It's been lots of news.
All day?
Yeah, it's been
Right in front.
I'm wearing the
Hello.
Oh, he's hurt.
What do you prefer, the contact lenses or
I
the
can't
glasses?
see because I'm blind.
glasses for years, so I'm still getting used to them on my face.
Yeah.
But I honestly like both. It depends. I think my
Oh shit, that bitch just right in front of me.
I think by myself.
Why are they throwing shit at me,
I'm
man?
getting more used to the glasses. It's a good time.
throwing bombs in.
I pushed back a little bit.
Oh, no. What the fuck? I'm so confused.
There's a crypto. Shoot, God.
Brian Shannon will hopefully give us his marketing insight.
I don't like this.
We
We stop.
think we're gonna have it start around Tuesday, but then we keep on dropping. That was a post that
You son of a bitch. Oh, I heard it too. Fucking
No, you didn't.
I'm going back to the thing.
Get your bitch butts up.
Right there.
Yeah, he's climbing. It's not
No,
climbing.
I was talking about that, with Sharif, talking about buying early today. I think there is going to be some dip buy opportunities. I don't know what that opportunity
Nope, 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 nope.
I'm taking that.
Fuck, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Herman's dead.
I take the portal.
Nice downside move there into the close. Let me just see what thing we have here.
I know, I'm working on it.
We had this short and we had this long. We
snare.
talked about that things are getting a little interesting there. As the VIX went to 56, the VIX went to 60, and then boom.
Wait, I can't shoot through this.
Back up on the
Oh!
Look, we did. I mean, there's lots
He's
of
going.
highlights today.
They're going, they're going.
Everybody. I'm still doing this. A, because I was asked to, and B, because you got to trade. Traders want to trade, hosts want to host, and right now we're hosting the recap show. So I want to make sure that everybody knows
I'm with you.
we are in here.
Oh, fuck. Take two, take two, take two.
Ready to
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Take,
whoa,
take
whoa,
both,
whoa,
take
whoa,
both, take both.
Dip buys, where can we get in? What's up with the anchor swap? So a big shout out to everybody that's with us.
You guys have to tell me what's
including
happening,
in the chat
because
as
I'm
well.
so
You guys can ask
confused.
us
Please.
Any kind of questions. Look, after yesterday's incredible red to green push, the markets did pretty much the exact opposite today as we went green and then right back into red. Yesterday the Nasdaq was able to hold on for dear life. Down opening the day
gotta go
up
that
today,
way.
but closing yesterday 0.1. Today,
When an enemy takes it, throw a nade right away, lol.
which go down out 1.87%. You also have
Where are you going?
500 down 1.5% today as well. And right now we do have President Trump. Right, where is he talking? Is he at the White House? Is he at?
Well, he was supposed to do this again. Donald Trump and being on time are two things you realize are not necessarily, correlated.
I got an infographic for you.
Yeah. What is it?
The president,
I only got one syringe.
Obama, which might surprise you.
I have
was
some.
Apparently, the one that was the latest.
Really?
But
For all
I have heat
so,
shield, so
because
I'll drop
I
it
read
whenever
that
we're ready.
before, there must be some kind of. Why is that?
We're about to die.
There must be some statistics. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it might be like, was it Reagan? Like, I have no idea how far back these go, but I do remember that. And then of course Joe Biden.
Fuck you, bitch.
Come to those hopefully on time.
Oh shit. Knock him.
I think the thing right now
Fuck.
supposed to have it at 3, that's why I brought up his punctuality. And it was supposed to be his
Enough, he pushes.
signing of executive orders and
I know, but I have to resell up.
executive orders. Today on his schedule,
How much do you get your oat?
I'm at 75. We can go that way, no?
The Unleashing American Energy.
There was a team that way.
Only one.
The electricity that they have right now, by that I mean the United States, because that needs to be powering AI. So Donald Trump, Caroline Levitt earlier, press secretary as well.
I need it to
that
just.
he's going to be talking some drill baby drill. Right now, all the comments I'm seeing are on AI and electricity. He has a lot of thoughts still on windmills, so there's lots of different approaches to this energy and electricity take that we could have. But right now, he's
In front of us.
Yeah, we did see
Yep.
today.
I'm at 97.
Oh my
Chinese
fucking
today,
god.
as well. FSI only going out down 1%, so that's nice. At the end of the day,
Fuck.
we did get a nice rally back for many of the ETFs, especially the long-only ETFs.
Oh, too
there
far away
today,
from me.
As FSI does bleed down through. We have talked about this even with Brian. We had. Now I'm like kind of centered there. Now I'm centered. We did have this talk with Brian about Chinese equity and where we're looking for the next sort of leg. There, we did have it with Steve Thielman as well back last Thursday when we talked to him.
How much? How do you think they're there?
Honestly, now that you're broken underneath the 200 period moving average, I'm a little worried about it. I mean, look at a name like Alibaba. And the story today, of course, is with U.S. Trade Representative Jamieson Greer was questioned about Trump's policies and the White House. So there was some back and forth there. U.S. will be implementing 104% tariffs on Chinese goods starting April the 9th. 104%. So get your Temu right now. Not only do you have to buy the product 3 times because it's going to fall apart on you, now you're going to have to pay 100%
Oh, I'm
more
gonna die.
for those products.
Teaming
as well.
spinners?
So
What?
that's not a great
Oh, I
sign.
have both
But
of
look
them.
at Alibaba, man. You want to talk about a fall from grace? He was just at $140 like a week ago. Maybe a little more than that. Let's give it to this day. March 27th, we were $137.50. Now down to $99
Fuck, that bitch is dead.
on Alibaba. So, I mean, these names continue to get hit and get hit pretty hard. Actually, I don't mind this shirt up here at all. And so we look at that. It's a nice move down there for Alibaba, trying to bounce right here off of $96. The 200 period is moving average. Adara, you may ask me, Sean, what was the one green sector?
What was the one?
Made it to max
Thank you for asking, Adara.
Just
It
like
was
magic.
actually GLD.
I think I just need
We
to hold
actually
on to
had
a sniper
gold.
rifle.
Gold up 0.5% today. So there it goes, gold. Again, this
That
is
might
going
be
to be a
it.
game that I think we could probably start to leg into,
went
off.
especially
I did.
if
Pew,
you're a
pew,
little
pew,
nervous
pew, pew,
about what's
pew.
been happening here, tariffs or not. I think gold works even if we resolve.
Go back
this
to the
tariff
lobby?
issue, because Trump has, let's
What do you
how many
say?
more years?
He said go back to lobby.
3.75
Pretty
or
much 4.
Exactly. I was gonna say I didn't know the exact if he's been in for a quarter of a year or not, but he still has many more years to go, many more great years. Whether or not that means gold goes up, whether that means oil goes up or not, I think there is an appropriate. Did you like that switch? I went from one camera to the other one there, Remy. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, right? So we don't know where we're going to be investing our money in a safe
Got an
spot.
upgrade.
So I
do
think
your gold
actually
first.
diversification,
Glad to go down there,
if
so
anything,
you
that's not
fucking
really, it
hate
is
him
going to be your
for
word of the
life.
day, but it's not like a complicated
And
word
take
of the
away
day.
his fucking
I just
tip
think you
for
need to be
listening to fucking
diversified
listening rules.
heading into
Or listen to
2025. We're
fucking
already here,
instructions.
heading into 2026 in the later part of this year. Meaning grab some oil on
Mr.
weakness, grab
Basham
some
for a
gold
reason.
on weakness, grab some S&P 500. That way, when there is, if there is a lifting, everything will lift together. And if you miss one move, hopefully something else will react with it as well. Gas prices super cheap here right now in Toronto. We just had the carbon tax removed. And by the way, I actually saw the Liberals right now, just if you want to talk about, President Trump has come out and said that he would rather deal with, I believe this is true, the Liberals rather than the Conservatives.
Well, yeah, because he and Mark Carney are really like getting off on like a nice little foot.
Right.
Like they basically said the exact same thing about their condo with one another. And then what's interesting too is I had to like reread this 3 times because I was confused by his wording of this. Donald Trump said, "Oh yeah, we'll talk to talk to Carney again after the election." He did not say talk to the Canadian Prime Minister after the election. He said talk to Carney, which means
My
he's
coffee.
either assuming or hoping that he's going to be dealing with
has
Carney, which I
arrived.
thought was a pretty
The
interesting tell. So I
coffee.
think you're probably correct.
I think, yeah, what's up to Mean Gene?
Oh
Yeah,
my
that
God,
carbon
dude.
tax. I
Did you
remember
DoorDash
filling
your
up at
coffee?
the station,
Huh?
and it
I
was
DoorDash
so
coffee too.
It was removed April 1st.
Yeah.
And because
Wait, don't you have a
our
coffee
Prime
maker?
Minister, he doesn't, April
Yeah,
1st
but
is not a
sometimes
thing.
I don't feel like
Well, he
making it.
removes it April 1st, and I remember I filled
Isn't it
up
just
like
putting a
maybe it was like
pod?
March.
We went to the lobby.
Late March, anyways. I only fill up
Milk.
my tank once
You
every
said
2
go
weeks.
back to lobby.
And
Don't go back to the lobby.
I know. Ramin
Oh,
laughs.
my bad.
I drive 11.
Well, listen, he at least went so that way he could
Do
go
you
get
have
his
another
coffee.
limit for
But
NVIDIA?
at
Yeah, I
the end
did
of
in
the
fact
day,
go so I can get my coffee
I don't know
anyway.
if you're like, I know you don't.
Do you have
really
another
drive
limit
there,
for
maybe
what?
I literally
What is
can't
that?
medically.
Like
No, I
limit?
know.
Limit
Yeah, yeah.
means
So
no.
we've had this discussion before, but I don't know if this is true for Amin or for many of you. It doesn't really matter if the gas price is like 5. So we're at about $1.30 now. Let's just say a liter. Yeah,
I want to make a
what?
coffee too now. Milk
Okay,
has
so
made me
we're
crave a
at
coffee.
113. So for me,
When are you
If
not
it
drinking
hits
coffee, though?
$95, that's
Like,
just
if
I didn't have
see
a hey,
130,
I didn't have a
and
coffee
then 2
today.
days
I only
later
had
I
my
fill up, and 2 days
pre-workout.
later it's like 127.
Real.
I'm like, oh man,
So
damn.
I
Like, they
feel
got
like
me,
I
man.
deserve a
Like, what's
coffee
up with
after
that 3
that. No.
cents? And then I quickly
You
do the
do.
math,
You
and I
had a
figure
great
like this. I go like,
performance.
okay, so 3 cents times 60 liters in my
King is
tank.
like, don't
So
encourage
wow,
this
man, I
woman.
just lost $1.80.
I am. I'm
like
actually
it's so
going
stupid to think about that,
because
especially when we sit
he's
here
ready.
and trade the way we
Also,
do.
Not ready up.
$1.80, but at the end of the day,
I'm
it's
sad.
those
Hey,
little things to keep my
coffee.
mind somewhat sane, especially these days.
Okay.
Try to
I'm so
battle
sad.
the gas price. Not only am I battling
They made my
stocks,
drink
but
ready.
also at the pump.
Right?
So, all right, do we have? We had one.
Do you
report
think
today,
it will reach 80
Do you
again?
like just like
HR,
black
so,
coffee or like
I should
creamer
know
in
the
your
name of
coffee
that.
milk?
A hair test
creamer in
system.
my
It's like a small cap that
A
runs
lot of
sometimes.
creamer?
That's why I put it in
To where
there.
it's like
I really
milky?
think it'd be like a huge thing, but I think it.
What time
Well,
is that at? 4:05.
it
So we're late
depends.
on
Some
it,
days
or
I
do we
feel
just-
like I
I'll
don't
go
know.
Maybe
check
it
that
will
out.
reach
Also, though,
$80,
tomorrow morning we actually have a
tomorrow.
biggie,
So
and
the
it is
tariffs go into
Delta.
place tonight.
So we're gonna be flying the friendly sky.
Oh yeah, the
would you go if
fucking
I could give you a plane ticket
tariffs are
anywhere
going
in
in
the
place.
world?
TikTok is getting
Oh my
banned.
God. I'm
Wait,
not
what?
gonna
I thought
go
TikTok.
where
I thought
Canadian
TikTok was supposed to get banned on the
I think
5th
anywhere
because
in the
there
world
were
is
no
fine.
American
They got pushed
like
back for
feeling
90 days.
Thailand after watching White Lotus
again.
a little bit. I want to go to some of those parties.
Another 90
You know
days?
what? I went.
Another. I know, but the
honestly
90 days
Spain.
was supposed to
Why
end
go
on the
Spain?
5th.
'Cause I was
No.
thinking White
Any
Lotus
particular
season
Another
two
That's
in
90 days.
Italy,
Got pushed back
and then
on
I was
90
like, what's New York?
104% is insane.
Want to be near the water.
I'm down from Madrid. I'm also, I mean, I like Pedro Almodovar, like that director, so probably anywhere that like he filmed some of his stuff, I'd probably go there.
Sick. Okay.
Yeah, you guys better win.
Europe for the win there. As
Well, we were
Fabian
number
Bora
one
as well.
beforehand.
And Naveen said Scarborough. So.
And yeah.
Oh, she did it. Okay. All right.
To be fair,
Actually,
you guys are handicapped.
Oh no, it was North Bay. She said. I think.
I'll never forget that time where I played rank with Hernan.
I don't know
And
why.
Hernan was the only platinum in the
she's not
lobby.
feeling
Everyone else was gold and
all
silver.
right, so TAN ETF today down 6% as well.
He didn't carry.
Everything got hit right there. We just talked a little bit about gold, a little bit about oil, a little bit about where we would travel as well. You know, a name, if we're going to talk about some stock, that I actually
Terrorists means
think,
you're gonna pay a lot
again,
more
not just
for
because of all
shit
the
now.
Minecraft stuff and all that. You know, McDonald's actually, I'm wondering about a McDonald's via Wendy's, via Kava, via something like that. McDonald's actually holding out pretty good at these levels. We'll wait to see when do they report May 1st. So coming down the pipeline in just a couple weeks now is going to be McDonald's. I did want to check on my good friend Kava. We do not have a Kava around here. Oh no, today I got to get freshy for everybody again. It's a double Katina night for sports. Daughter at volleyball, son at
I
basketball.
guess that sounds dumb. But didn't we always have tariffs? There's not.
Yeah, you actually
An
really
increase?
liked it.
That's
Thanks for asking. Yeah, you joined
I don't know
the-
government
You
stuff
guys
like
didn't
that.
have tariffs on
He's
everything.
13.
Okay.
No.
So
Yeah.
it's like 13, and he's not the
She's
greatest
right.
at basketball, but he loves
We didn't have
playing.
tariffs on
Everyone go to, like,
everything.
the school.
But
The thing is like, you're right, so he's working.
But
he's
now we're
doing
having it on
that,
everything?
And he's giving it a go in house league. And
Pretty
he
much,
actually
yeah.
got a
But
couple
why?
points last week, so I was really proud of him. Actually,
For
that
the president.
last week, maybe I'll do that
Yup.
today as
But I
well.
don't
So,
get it.
yeah,
What
we
is that
talked
supposed to
about that,
do?
so we'll get some of that. But
He's
Kava,
trying to
again,
show
some
his
of these
cock to
names,
the
nice
world.
downside push. We've seen
And
Kava
be a
making it.
bully.
This is a relatively recent IPO. And
To
it's
who,
gonna
though?
go
What's
Us?
gonna happen
Starting
is that
right
every
back
company is
here,
just gonna go to the
$40
States
all the way up
to
to
build their
160,
stuff
back
there.
down to 79. Reminds me of
VP.
Chipotle Mexican.
Oh!
What do you
Oh
want
my
to
god,
happen?
my bad, my bad,
Is
my
that the
bad, my
companies
bad.
that are outside of the US
There's a person here.
move their factory to the US
Oh.
so they don't get hit with the tariffs
That's
because
the
they're building it in
plan.
the country.
Check out that as
Except
It's not
I feel like a lot of like a lot of the companies are not gonna do it. And even if they do it, it's gonna take a couple of years.
Just in prime time locations. Starbucks around
But, like,
here
either way,
recently, not recently during COVID,
Americans are
closed
just gonna suffer
bunch
for a
of
while.
stores. I didn't see the same there.
That
with
switch?
'Cause we're not gonna-
KFC. We also have
Delayed
Wendy's.
'cause of the
Again,
tariffs.
I'm just showing you some of the charts.
Yeah,
here.
but I also
if you
saw that
watch
it's
it,
gonna go
like,
up.
A lot of
In
these
price? Yes.
fast
In
food
price.
joints are downside,
Uh-huh.
which makes me think we talked
See the
about
fucking
Michael
stupid
Moss,
food price?
relative
Jesus
strength,
Christ.
right? And so I'm
Originally, it's
looking
like
at
$500
McDonald's.
no?
We are a little nervous
Yeah.
about, first of all, RFK. I don't know if that's going to be anything there. It doesn't seem to be affecting it that much. I remember
Usually, like,
that one tweet
Nintendo
that they put
consoles
out
are like
was
300 or
RFK, I
something.
think Elon maybe, Donald was there, somebody else. They were all in, I think it was Air Force One, and they were bowing down some Big Macs there. What would be your
anyone need
go-to?
light ammo?
I'm
Just
still a
drops.
Big Mac.
Bunch.
I think we've talked about this.
I
like the
do not
quarter
see
pounder
it.
find
Why am I
it's
grabbing
a bit
one?
too much sometimes, so I will get the little, like, you know, the cheeseburger for kids. I'll get that burger.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I will get
Right here.
the cranberry orange muffin, and that also, you know what? I love the wrapping.
Yeah, I've never had one there.
Okay, so they're good, but it's funny.
Oh, bitch.
He's so one, he's
Fucking
so
one
one.
shot.
You have to pray
Dead.
that
No.
Nice.
you have a location that has them at a time they have them, or you're not getting them. So, like, shout out to Toronto McDonald's because they're better.
I did want to look through this heat map just quickly, but yeah,
I hear
I forgot about
footsteps.
Yum Brands because Yum Brands, again, Kentucky Fried Chicken and whatnot.
Right here.
That's a good look.
Right here.
Whoever put that there in the chat, we
Upstairs.
just call you out real quickly. Actually, I don't even see you anymore. But when you mentioned Yum Brands,
In the
good
building.
look on that one as Yum still above the 200 period moving average as well. So I don't know what's
Cracked
happened to my
a little bit.
watch list here.
He
Let's
jumped.
go
What do you want me to
quickly
do? Tell him to
here
stop?
At what was moving
I throw
around
a portal.
today. So today, again, pretty good opportunities to pick up something on the cheap near the end of the day, but you have to wait for these stocks. And I see my guys now in on our meeting. Brian says the same thing, man, and it's wait until price action can show you something. Let the stocks prove to you
Random.
that
One,
they
one.
can be bought. I'm
Nice.
gonna ask Brian about JP Morgan because JP Morgan today up 1.1%. Looks like it wanted to go early. And if we have a quick look at
Oh,
JP
you
Morgan,
bitch, you took both of
again,
them.
Nice little bounce.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Which one do you want?
I don't want any no more.
I didn't mean to take both. I didn't mean to take both.
Nice bounce back there, too. We get as high as
I just upped one.
I'm gone.
That's 13%.
Okay, I'm sorry.
On this
People,
I fucking double
So-
clicked.
on
Didn't
April the 11th. So
then
sorry.
people wanted this to happen,
as well as
then, no?
XLF.
They wanted
Again,
people-
some of these
No.
ETFs gonna be in play.
Yeah.
Okay,
heading into
but
next
then-
week.
but then
By
why
this time next week,
didn't he
we'll
say
have
he was gonna do this
already
shit,
have
though?
bank earnings, and we can ask Brian again.
Yeah.
But right now, we can ask him right now because
So
we're
is
starting-
everyone just like in
Sure.
shock that he actually did it, or what?
Yeah. Well, how much of an amount?
All right, Brian. You know, guys like us, I mean, you are
Thank you,
very
thank you, sir.
handsomely
Good time.
Increased tennis
without
tariff
hair.
by
I've been
104%.
pulling mine out over the last little while
Wait,
because
what?
of this market. But you and I have gone back and forth over the
He's trying to
last
what?
couple weeks,
Increased
and you've
tennis
mentioned to
tariff by
everybody,
105%.
watch out for things like this to
100?
possibly happen because we've been underneath key levels. You've showed us anchored VWAPs for days over the last couple weeks. So I don't know if this is a vindication
That's
moment for
crazy.
you or not. But
What does that mean? You
congratulations,
can't buy
because
shit
you've
from
been
China
calling
no more at the
out
regular
some
price.
of these moves, and it looks like
No,
you're
my
getting
Temu!
the markets.
No, Temu!
My Temu!
You know, yesterday was a good
I never
day,
bought
last
anything on
week was good. I
Temu,
kinda
but your
got a little sloppy
Temu.
today, truthfully, Sean.
No,
so
bro, what do I do
today
now?
I just wasn't there.
Well, start
You know
ordering right
how
now
they have
before
those
the
days. That
tariffs
was one
go
for
in
me.
office tonight.
But overall, I mean, the market's doing, kind of what it's supposed to.
But wouldn't it affect it afterwards? And they'll be like, oh, by the way, we're sending you this email to let you know that
one on the right, that's
have
the
been doing that.
declining 5-day moving average.
they have.
And we're below declining 20, we're below declining 50, we're declining 200-day moving average. And that tells me these markets are going to need some time. We're going to get rallies, but it's going to take time. I don't think that we're going to turn around like we did in COVID.
You know your cosmetics?
I think that maybe something like this.
My what?
So
Your cosmetics?
if they don't scare you out, they'll wear you out. This is
Yeah.
a troublesome time for
Cosmetics.
these markets.
Oh,
Would
it's a
there
6
be
times stepper
a
scope. I'll take it.
Okay, Hernan, go buy me
that
makeup.
If you got an indicator that
I'm waiting
maybe
for
this
my
market
figs.
was about to bounce back up, you know,
Isn't
maybe let it
Fitz
settle down a
Megs in
couple
America?
days, get a couple green candles in there,
Yeah,
start
waiting for
feeling
you
a
to
little
buy
bit better about yourself.
Then I don't have
and
to
about
worry,
the
no?
market.
'Cause it's
Has
not gonna
there been
affect
a
it.
sector maybe that you're looking at as
Right?
potential rebound
No,
there?
'cause keep in mind,
Or are we just looking at the
everything
SPY
is-
for an overall
like, there's
rebound
always
in the whole
something
market?
in the process
Is
of
there
making
something
whatever you
that's
want
really
that is
sort of
not made in the
tickling your
States.
fancy here, ETF-wise?
I'm leaving.
You know, we spoke about energy last
Let's go to
week, Sean,
Canada.
and energy had been holding up at that time.
Wait, how do I get up
If
there?
we go back
Canada
to
got
where we
tariffed
were
too.
just 1 week ago today, it was
And
right
Anna
here,
mentioned
and it looked
America.
like it was getting ready to break out. And instead, the next day, it completely fell
I'll be
apart.
Canadian.
That was last
You don't go tariffs like
Wednesday,
that, though.
Thursday, Friday,
That's-
Monday,
yeah, that's what I
Tuesday.
said.
So it fell apart.
No, I was
there. And
replying
the
to
way I
Hernan.
always tell people
Oh.
to handle that is, if you were long here, that the way to do it
Why
is,
are we-
it
why are you guys
sucks,
going back?
but Wait
I
for
don't
the
know.
first 5 minutes.
I
of
was
the
fo-
day.
I was
Set
following
your
everyone
stop
else.
low, low, the first
Eating
5
cake.
minutes. If it bounces, great. You're in
We have to go
crisis
to
management mode,
cafe.
and then maybe you get out right here to minimize the
You're
risk.
eating cake.
If it makes that 5-minute low, that's where I was suggesting people take your
Oh.
medicine
Damn, bro.
right here.
Okay.
And
I see so
that's why
fast.
we do
Hit the
that.
portal.
That's what stops are for. Stops are
Heart
our
of
friends.
cake.
They protect us. That as much as a 4% decline overnight sucks, it's
Bye-bye.
certainly not nearly as bad as a 20% decline in 2 weeks, or 1 week.
Yeah, our friend Neil says it's okay to be wrong. We just don't want to stay wrong, and I think that that's
Yeah.
perfectly highlighted there by some of those targets, and even on a day trade. And I know
Oh,
maybe a
shit.
little longer term,
Right
but
there.
I'll set a stop even for like a 5-minute trade. I mean, you never know, especially these days, if the market's going to blow.
I mean,
up
if we
on
hold
you
the tunnel,
at
no,
any point. We
it'll-
had a nice little rally there at the end of the day. I know you mentioned.
Oh,
that
well, never
today
mind. They can go to
wasn't,
Energy
you
Drink
know,
if
the
they
greatest
wanted
day
to.
there, but you could see that little rally at the end of the day. That gave us a little bit of hope for maybe a better day tomorrow, but we don't have anything as far as
I
news
feel
to hit.
dumb.
Trump, this is going to be a tariff
Yo,
story.
get this
You and
fucking
I have
6
talked
times
about
off my
FXI
goddamn
many
sniper
times.
now.
and
The
you
first
have
thing
said
that
sort of stay
came to my
away
mind when you
from
said
some of
that
these
was,
Chinese names.
yeah, you're a
And I
woman.
think you've been right on that because we don't have any handle on policy
stab you.
over there in China. We don't know what they're going to do. We don't even know what Trump's going to do. He just slapped a
Yeah, all you gotta do is shoot
104%
at that, that's
tariff
somebody
on
buy for you.
Chinese goods. So I got to ask you, when's the last
Not
time
in
you
this
bought
economy
your
anymore, I
iPhone
guess.
tab? Because
You always find someone.
expensive as well, coming from China right now. as many people worried about Apple. Is FXI?
Wait, is this my time to shine? Should I make the OnlyFans now?
Yes.
Buy this, but
Yes.
it's
You want to survive? Yes.
what a fall from
Not even
grace on my
kidding.
screen here, Ramin. FXI broke that 50-period moving average, and it is just on a train ride down to the downside. Train wreck.
That is why it makes it only fun. It's like me getting fucked, and then it's just a clip of Apex.
Go from the 50 to the 200, basically. There's that little island in the middle.
We getting fucked sideways
and
by
then
predators.
boom, what's up, Hawaii? All
Oh
the way
my-
down into
that's
there.
insane.
wow. Oh, wow.
That'd be crazy if someone were to, like, so down to watch that.
From China as possible.
Oh, hey, I see people.
I made it a policy of mine not to trade these stocks about 10 years ago. I got burned on some of them overnight on a couple of
I mean, we're in
occasions, and
circle
I said,
on the
"You know,
other
I just
side."
can't manage risk in these stocks because
they
every
close to
single
us?
day you get a gap. It just doesn't not.
I say it's going the
they're
other
I
side.
don't understand.
Okay,
why
we'll go on
people
this
trade
side.
these things,
We'll be in ring on this side, no?
Unless you're a Chinese citizen or you're trading during trading hours in China, you just cannot manage risk in it. Plus, they just
I'm gonna take
generally
the-
aren't honest
can't
about
take
their
the photo.
accounting. I don't
No,
know if they're
'cause you'll
cleaning
get
it up
outside of ring.
whatever. That was the story with them. The 200-day moving average
No,
is
I
a
just-
joke in this market.
This
It
is
was a
the-
joke
I'll
for
put a
the
portal.
S&P 500.
Oh, there's
It was a
someone
joke
on me.
for the Nasdaq.
On you?
I
So I
apologize.
don't think the
Yeah.
Chinese market's going to find support at its 200-day moving average. It's broken like the rest of these markets, and if they don't
Right here.
scare you out, Sean, finish it for me.
So if they don't scare you out, they will wear you out.
Exactly.
Man, I can't
you
see
go.
shit in this game. I hate
Time
it.
to heal
I was
the
like, oh my god, I better make sure I remember that one. Right there. I thought you were just doing that.
Okay, my bad.
No, because
What
my
the
mind was
fuck?
on that.
I'm snared. It
I hope that you
says.
can visit Toronto, and I'd love to show you everything we have out there. We don't have to try to work on always the next day, but if they don't, yeah, where you are right there. Well,
Fuck, stupid bitch.
I think you put a tweet out as well. Some of these moves
You eliminated
to
him?
be expected. We've seen many
Yeah.
10% moves in our lifetime, and it does.
Teleport to the
happen
old
quite
one,
frequently. I think over the last 50 years, there's been 27.
But I bought to the old Nexus. Oh shit, never mind. Take it to this one.
Okay, you dumbass.
Of those have increased 20%
Oh.
plus. So
Guys,
I'm scared here, little nervous.
I may have been taken to another one.
You know what some of this political talk is there, and where we're going with all of these tariffs. But again, we had COVID. We didn't know if the world was going to end. There were baseball games being played in empty
I'm
stadiums.
seeing a reoccurring
Right now, we
pattern.
have this tariff talk. That means there's some negotiations
About
there.
I don't.
Let's work our way around
No,
that.
no, 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 no,
What
no.
about Bitcoin though, Brian?
I
That
peak,
was a
I
good
die,
question.
you lose.
We're now into
I
levels
knocked
that
one.
everybody liked, or
And
at least
broke
people
another.
Maybe not liked, but we thought maybe we were headed here. Into
Because
that
you're in a
$75,000
2v3, dude.
mark,
That's what I'm saying.
72, 73.
I peak, I
Here on
die,
Vibez, I have
you
that up
lose
as well.
because you're in a
And these are
2v3.
those marks where,
Instead of a
sure,
3v3.
we're nicely up since Ibit's, come to
Technically, it'll still be a
market.
2v3,
But
so
that,
that will
that
have
may
you there.
change if we lose in and around here $42, which is roughly that $73,000-$74,000 mark on Bitcoin. You've highlighted to us before, Ethereum
Valve
is
plays
an
the strongest
absolute
attacking
dumpster
character and
fire.
doesn't attack.
So is Solana, so is many,
I definitely have been
these other
attacking.
altcoins.
I just
You
play
like
smart
Bitcoin
and
here?
try to
You
see
pick
where
Solana.
everyone
What are you
is.
Strongest
thinking
close range
about
character
IBIT
and
or
doesn't attack.
BTC, dealer's choice?
Bitcoin, you know, it had been.
I'm
hovering
still alive,
on
no,
anchor
and you're
from
dead?
the August of 2024
You got too
low,
dark.
and it's been hammering away at
Yeah.
that. It broke it this week, and we tested it yesterday as far as that support. Now holding as resistance. I think you're highly likely to see this sub 70 in the near term. The phrase that and you look at Bitcoin and logically
LOL.
you say, well, tariffs don't affect this. How do tariffs affect this? There's no
Why is this
product,
team
there's
so
no trade,
toxic?
it's borderless, etc. But the phrase that I always go to in an environment like this is, during a market crisis, all correlations go to one, meaning there's no hiding out. The selling just gets more
Congratulations,
selling
bitches. You're
everywhere,
back.
and eventually, even gold
Thank
is
you.
which is supposed to be a flight to safety. Bonds,
That's why we're fucking
they failed
dying.
here the last 3 days, and they're supposed to be the recipients of this. And I think Bitcoin, you're going to see it down at 68. I wouldn't touch it till there, and I've got no
Thank you,
position.
Val.
Nada, you're welcome.
Of course, been pretty wild. I saw your post on X about the fact that we haven't really had any turnaround Tuesdays in a while. Is there any particular, I guess, science in your experience or pattern behind these days of the week in terms of sell-off or strength, especially in these more volatile
They're fighting in front.
Replicator coming
Yeah,
down.
Adara, it's you know, you kind of think of it. It's good information to know that there tends
Taking
to
that piece of
be a historical,
take it.
you know,
No one's
bias
stopping
to
you.
buy
Took it
on
already.
Tuesdays.
Oh, no, sir.
And, you know, the fact that they say, you know,
Rings
markets
closed.
don't bottom on a
Still have a
Friday.
minute to
Those
mess
are good
around.
to know. They're good, you know, keeping the back
There's
of
another
your
care
mind type of
package.
thing. And they're a time of interest, just like the Santa Claus
have a
rally is a
shield.
time to be interested.
Ooh, I'm taking this
As we
Havoc.
saw last year, the Santa Claus rally failed to materialize.
I have heavy,
Everyone who
I dropped.
bought, you know, because typically it means a 3.2% rally or whatever all the statistics say. They're just statistics. Statistics
Right
are
here.
made of fat tails as well, and you've got to look at and respect the risk in the current environment.
Shit, they're
If
buzzing.
we gap up, great. We're holding it, but as soon as we break below the daily volume weighted average price for today, you can throw that statistic out the window because the sellers are back in control.
Oh, they
Intermediate
fucked it
term
up.
and longer term. I think look at them, you know, they're, you know, VWAP is a level of interest. Tuesday is a time of interest, but if the market's not confirming it, it's just, you know, a bumper sticker.
Thanks, Brian. And a great question.
Like I said, I can't say shit.
Yeah.
I've often wondered similarly to that as well. We always talk about, like, do we want to buy stocks at the middle of the day versus beginning of the day versus middle of the day? And I guess it's all about time frame. I mean, if you're planning on holding something for a while, then at the
Well, what the fuck? Oh, it's not us.
it's
That's not
gonna
real.
matter. So, all right, quickly, into earnings season, Brian. I mean, all of
It's
this
correct.
talk is tariff related, is obviously a little bit on
Do you have your?
macro
Can you give me your
sale,
heel bot?
side of
I don't
things.
have it.
And talk right now about what's coming
Here.
on Friday. And that is the beginning
Top,
of-
top, 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 top.
We're gonna wait to see what's
Oh!
going on with
How the fuck do you know that?
big ones
The bullet trajectory.
It's on the show all the time. JP Morgan. There's a whole bunch. I mean, if there's a bank, if you looked at
You said it before I got
what
shot.
you said it before. Talk about that, but for me, we've come into some pretty decent levels here on JP Morgan. I always like to buy best of breed, but again, still in the penalty box. We continue to go lower right now, and you and I have talked about maybe not taking a position ahead, too much ahead, anyways, of earnings. And this
don't
will
like this game.
qualify
This
because
game
tomorrow's
stinks.
Wednesday, and they're going to report on Friday.
How do you guys
For
see
me,
anything in
if
this
we
game?
can get an
This map?
update
Is it
from
free? I can't
JP
see
Morgan
I don't
on
like this map at all.
Friday, let me know what you think about
I mean,
this.
in
I'm not even
general,
looking
I
at the
can't see
charts.
shit.
I just think if they can report,
Oh, what is your
positively and finish the
FOP?
day in the green, then I may add to a JP
What?
Morgan.
I
I don't
loan.
think
Give it
FOP
you.
is what's making him not see.
Press escape and go to your
Obviously,
video.
it's gonna be green, and I am expecting a decent buy. Is that maybe
Yeah, it's at
a little
90.
too early
Make it
to be
110.
buying banks one or 2 days after earnings? You like the space at all? Any thoughts on JP or any of the other banks?
Okay.
Oh man, see, I don't want to sound negative here, but
I guess
you know,
we'll see
we're
what
in a
happens.
downtrend, and
Ability
it's very
scaling?
clear when you look at the weekly chart of JP Morgan here that
Sprint
we
V
had the
shake
pattern
minimum?
of higher highs and
I
higher
don't think I
lows, and
want
things
it.
were great then. But we've broken
I should
down.
probably
We made
fix a
this
lot of
low.
this,
We
huh?
made a lower high and a lower low. So if we get strength in
Turn the fucking
JP
shit on,
Morgan
bro,
off an
'cause I wanna
earnings,
see all that
and it
shit.
rallies up towards here.
I
My
don't need
suspicion is
details.
that I highly suspect that institutions will use that
my
as an
settings!
opportunity to sell into, and it's going to take time, just like it did over here, for JP Morgan to turn itself around. It's just not going to happen. Earnings, I don't think are going to matter this quarter. It's all about the tariffs
Right.
and what people are saying in the earnings conferences about tariffs and all the rumors and so-called news out of Washington and every other country that the U.S. has picked a fight with.
Right, Brian. No, I agree 100%. I don't think anything. Earnings are a past report. I mean, whatever you've earned, you've already earned it. I mean, that's the whole point. So it's moving forward. We'll look to see what the conference call is. And Jamie Dimon, I mean, they put the chance of
Introducing your
recession
champion.
at JP, the analyst.
We're
at JP
champions?
and Goldman Sachs.
Excuse
North
me?
of 60%.
That's crazy.
What? It literally was said for champions.
Want to do a little doomsday here, and I
We lost every game we played.
That just means everyone else in the lobby is even worse.
No way. There's no way, right?
I don't.
Okay, I'm done eating.
Just
fuck 'em up.
The lowest it's been.
Lock in, Oro.
Since 21. I only have
Carry
to
me.
go back to June of 21 right now.
I do
The
usually-
RSI right now is at 21. I don't know if you use RSI too much or not, but it's going lower, and it doesn't seem to be too much of an indicator here at all right now. Is there a? You gave
So many
us
squads.
68,000
Enemy
on
landed
Bitcoin.
near me.
I'm not going to ask you right now because pretty much every single ETF that we look at, most names are going to be in that penalty box, as you so eloquently coined. Where can we buy SPY? Is there an area that Brian is sitting right now, maybe for that one bid, looking to get filled, and not on a huge amount of money or anything like that? Where is
I've been!
maybe Brian
As you die!
Oh my god.
I got bean, bro.
I don't want to hear shit.
I cannot do that.
In my face.
I just can't stick in bids.
I'm so mad.
That something
I'm serious.
This guy's serious, by the way.
Very serious.
Are you ready to go?
The purple
There's
is
no-
2020.
Super serious.
Those two come together in this zone right here, which is basically
Super serious.
455 to 470. So I think that is a zone. We
Please
could put Fibonacci on there and see, if that lines up a little bit. And we've got a 61.8%
All right, guys.
retracement
I'm
down.
locked in. My abs, they hurt.
65 zone, Sean, and that's
Hurry up and respawn so I can grab a
it's
C-bro.
not that far, right? It's only another 10% away, really, right? So that would be a place that seems likely to find a bid, but I need to see some evidence in there.
Are we serious
Did you
now?
still not get
Maybe
it?
it can
I got it.
settle down in there for a few days, turn back above that flat to rising 5-day moving average, then maybe we've got something we can build on.
I almost pulled the trigger right at the end of the day. I was like, you know what, I might just go in here and buy some cues, and I held off because earlier this morning too, I actually thought that this morning was a little cool gold. Like it was just getting bumped up there, and then all of a sudden, the selling pressures came in, and we got more news about tariff-related.
I got
Stand.
scanned by
I
behind.
say news again, but tariff-related situation.
The Pokeball parted?
Why am I getting scared? And I'm getting shot at.
So that's good.
Pardon? Pardon?
I'm fucking your patience with me here as well. Okay.
You know I'm fucking mad right now because I'm calling you Hernan.
Because I do want to say, if we can go back over here, I want to show before we let you go, I'm going to give you a chance to go. But Brian never asked me to say this, but if anybody's interested in any of the anchors or anything Brian has to say, please go.
Oh, that's a rip part.
Trading gains with
That's a rip part right there.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
I got her.
So get this one.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that bitch is definitely inside still. She's inside.
I'm so cooked. Hello?
As well. So,
I have 10 seconds on you, but... Ah! She's cracked.
I'll play it, bitch!
About something that you're interested maybe in the next couple of days or before we see you next week.
Okay.
I wish I could say yes, Sean, but it's too volatile. And I think that, for the
Wait,
average
what is that?
person who's not as skilled
Another team, another team.
Are you for real?
Come outside!
to pick bottoms and things. Time is down 10%.
Give it a shoot, give it a shoot.
You think you've got the
No,
right-
I've jumped,
seems to
I
have got
moved.
another
Come right
10,
here,
15%.
Oh, they took it!
That's why. No fuck.
Those flows are. Go look at 1929 to 1932 and look what happened.
She's below.
Where we lost 90%.
I'm also getting shot from
down. Only 50%
far
of that
back.
occurred in
Oh, please.
1929 during the crash. But we had the bottom
There's an
of
ult right there.
for 3 more years. And all the way down.
not.
Presidents,
So much
we had
panic.
Secretaries of this and that, and big speculators saying this is the bottom. And the bottom didn't come until down 90%. I'm not saying that's going to happen here, but you've got to just
Someone else is on top.
What the fuck?
Coming in yesterday saying, I expect the market to make a bottom soon.
Milk is down.
I got him.
He's not basing that on anything other than that's what he wants to have happen. He doesn't know. Just like you and I don't know where this
Yeah, go loot! Don't pick me up!
Hang on to your
I thought that was in there! That was already in there!
Under your mattress for now.
Oh my dear
Dude,
Lord.
I was
Now, you
so
standing on face with your fucking
I got for you, Sean.
clearance.
I'd
You
like
didn't
to be
pick 'em
positive,
up.
but the market won't let me. It's telling me no. There's still sellers here, and that's my master. I listen to the market, not to.
Did anyone understand what that man said?
I have no clue what this dude just said.
I just heard clitoris and I was like, what?
It's all about
That's all I
what's going on in the market.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, no better words spoken. We have to speak from our heart and what we truly do feel. And I mean, again, when it's your own money,
Yo, you're fuck. Oh wait.
WTF.
Very careful with that, and I think it's right now the wise thing to do.
Don't flip that. What are you talking about?
Is going on?
I don't have enough fucking ammo.
Yeah, a little bit of a flush seems to be what's coming.
Yeah, buddy, help!
Right now as well.
Help me!
You're so bad.
This person is fighting World War III.
Feel like you're the best.
Milkman, I'm right here.
Hi, I was like, where the fuck did you go? Get your bitch ass out.
Boy Nexus, on top of us!
Ask you any questions, subscribe to
I'm dead. Oh, wait! No!
Might even be right now.
Can you help me? I'm in my old.
Yeah, I've already
my portal.
3 times, so they're
I'm like, great.
I don't. I'm low. I'm literally knocked.
Thank you, Brian, so
use
much.
the
I'm
portal.
gonna get kicked out of here if I don't kick you out.
The
So,
Nexus?
thank you so
No,
Oh.
much.
they're shooting him. They're shooting him. They're shooting him.
Have a great week.
Hello.
Come right here. Go on the other side of the wall.
I can't.
Be safe, everyone.
No word for any of y'all. They're in
I
the water.
don't know why
The Piper, he is the
we're
best
fighting
after a dare.
so far from the team.
Bro, I was fighting fucking like 5 people in. I didn't hear that shit.
Told you
Single
to
bullet, bro.
I told you to push back.
We weren't near you.
I told you to push back.
Yeah, no, that's not even a dig. She was just saying, yeah. Anyway.
It's going
You don't listen.
Yeah. It's, I mean, whatever. Brian is a real one, Charlie Cap. So we want to thank Brian for coming on as much.
You're that
as
one motherfucker
Sounds like a call.
that is like, guys, there's a team. Let's go push them. We're like, hey, let's not do that, and then you do it anyway.
That's what he does all the
Yeah, that's
time.
Hernan.
That's definitely
That's
Hernan.
keep
All the
up.
time.
And then it's sometimes it's
Hernan, let us reset first.
Yeah, like I have no ammo. I need to loot and get some ammo.
But stood true to it.
And we're like, let's not fight.
They're not even gold. Right there. So what's up, Matt? He's a real.
I know you're better
dude,
than me,
Matt.
but
So thank
but
you,
still,
Matt, for being
I'm
there.
I
Norman,
please
you are special, so
let
thank
me
you so
let me
much for
heal
that.
up a little bit.
Sophie and Alvaras is here as well. Charlie, Bears vs. Bulls, of course. David, Scott, Piper.
Bro, I'm still laughing at that whole shit. That was too funny.
Xdami. David, thank you so much.
I definitely have it clipped.
Chats as well. Yeah, the Maple Leafs today.
It's 1000% clipped.
You clipped it, bro?
Like Florida Panthers or Tampa Bay Lightning.
It's in. Well, my medal's permanently recording. Like every game I play.
Panthers is weird because they're on ice. It doesn't make sense to me.
Doesn't that
I will
take up
go
your
Tampa
space?
Bay Lightning because they can do lightning fast in their skates. and that's
No,
when
it's
they can
in
get
metal
away.
I
itself.
like that. Anybody in the chat here?
And then if there's like clips that I need to delete, then I'll just delete them. Like I don't care. Every funny moment that I have, is already saved on my computer, so it's fine.
Have you heard of Lil Mabu or no?
Plus, I'm
Lil Mabu. He's
saving to get
Lil Mabu in the chat.
another
Lil
SSD,
Mabu.
so I can get like another
Subscribe, Lil Mabu.
2 gigabytes, or not gigabytes, terabytes.
No,
Now to
he's
plan my
an
next
interesting
steps.
soul.
For no reason.
Shout out to everybody here in the
No
chat.
reason at all.
I'm probably gonna have to listen to some Lil Mabu tonight, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here with us.
Yeah, thank you to everybody.
Like, are we learning from this, Hernan?
Yeah, that you don't push the fucking team.
This is your portfolio.
Stop holding your dick while you're playing and focus.
I'm trying.
Obviously not.
Ready to twist up some minds. Pick an upgrade to give me the upper hand.
I wonder. Only something kind of useful.
My beautiful void nexus is
Oh shit, incoming.
Oh shit.
where our enemies are hiding.
Enemy in the distance.
Through the doors.
Enemy here.
Either that or the other side.
I hear him close to me.
He's on us, on us.
Very close to me. On me.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Shield cracked.
Cut down an enemy.
Where's the?
Recharging skills.
Ah. That.
No, take the look at this.
My bad. I can't aim. There's a P20 in there for you.
That doesn't make up for what I just saw.
Shut up. This is this.
Can you scan it again or no, Hernan?
Maybe. Where is it?
I don't know. Where'd you scan that enemy? Found them.
Enemy far off.
Wasn't it over here? Yeah, this.
Yeah, that thing.
What a friendly reminder. Extended light
Ooh,
magazine
give me that.
here.
Dips.
Can you scan it?
No, I can't scan it no more.
Fuck.
Target spotted.
Oh, I lied.
That.
Shock and bolt here. Why, care package over there.
Standing by for
Yep,
care
in
package.
front.
Throwing a void nexus just in case.
Yep.
Fallback plan all set.
Okay.
You said yes, and I said yes.
No, I threw it and it didn't go where I wanted it to go.
They could go through that tunnel, no?
You would be wise to follow.
There's a new
Or do you want to go on top right here?
It's
Oh,
messy.
is it the nothing?
My attention is needed elsewhere. That location interests
Yeah, you want to
me.
go on top of that?
Not yet.
Right there.
Enemy at that location. These ties bind. Shooting. Reloading.
I'm going in. Oh, no, never mind.
Nope.
Wait,
I'm taking the building.
Tearing through reality.
Stay with me, moment. Do not peek it.
I'm just staying with you.
Okay.
Enemy there.
We're teleported.
Replicator dropping.
Follow.
Yes, they're in that building. Another team? Oh, fuck me.
Target landed near me. Bold move. And
I took back your port.
relocating with a void
Care
nexus.
package over there. Being shot at.
You should be alone. He's broken.
Another squad you on
The
our
people on
fire.
top of the building are like beaming me.
Yeah. I took back the ult.
Recharging shield.
Look, man. Oh,
Shooting.
My
Wow, if you
vortex
get a
was
knock,
ruined by
let me
some
know.
enemy. Yeah.
That's a fucking random. Okay, that's
Oh, shit. There's a team to our right.
Themselves to be caught. One less enemy.
Rings around the corner. Tin.
Shields are depleted. Recharge.
Oh wait, one of them stopped up there, I
Grenade.
think.
Frag out.
Go, 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 go.
One of them stopped
Go,
up
go,
there.
go, 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 go. He's cracked.
Oh, shit.
Knock him.
I knocked one.
Let's go. We got high ground.
Yes, but there's a team coming.
Okay, I mean, we can.
Do you have your halo?
I have ulti.
The halo doesn't work.
But still gonna save us for right now. From
From
the
the sky.
the ults, bro. The ult.
It didn't even land on
That
us.
was nice.
The right. Right.
We'll see if it's
Pretty much.
These bonds aren't easily.
Nord Vexus on top.
Got our fallback plan in place. Shields recharging.
Only us against them.
That was too very fun. It doesn't.
The plan.
He's taking a sip.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Sending an up grenade.
Vernon.
I'm hurt.
Crack.
I'm hurt. I gotta heal.
It's fine. Go. Take that. Must tap a little. There's a lot of enemies. That one's cracked.
God, Valerie, almost fucked up right there. They're on the second floor.
Yeah.
Oh, I got with them.
I need to go back up. I need to go back up.
Go back up.
I'm at the Nexus. I'm at the Nexus.
Yes.
Tabby.
Hold on.
I'm tapping. I can't cancel. There you go.
More Nexus! More Nexus! More Nexus!
Whoa! I don't know what is what. I'm gonna be so real.
Fuck!
Hey, you-hoo. Get back to the sidelines. It's safer there.
Damn. Can I go pee real quick?
Shotgun ammo. We have our Apex champions.
I should just charge my ult there. I think I would have had it.
Find that pulse point and let it try. The body corrodes, but a polished mind bleeds.
Pay attention. You might learn a thing or two. Introducing your champion.
Let us see how impressive you truly are.
Oh no.
My game crashed.
Oh no. It's okay. Val's jump master and she's AFK.
Your game crashed, Vernon. Fucking your jump master too, by the way. And
Yeah,
Milk is jump master.
Okay, well. Going straight down, baby.
Nice.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
There ain't shit in here.
Oh,
Bye,
you got
little
the cut.
rookie. Bye, little rookie.
You about to get your Rocky slapped. Okay, I got a charge rifle.
I got a thermite.
That's all you need.
Good guy.
I found one PP for you.
Evo harvesters are online.
Guess I'll snipe this game.
Close ring. We've got 30 seconds. Ring closing
Why
in
does so many
10.
goddamn Spitfires?
All I do is spit fire.
You don't.
You wanna
Please
get a bar?
don't. Oh, I get it. Haha.
The ring is coming. Reposition now.
Milk obviously didn't want to hear it.
I did not.
supplies here.
Care package being delivered.
Looks like a care package is coming in.
Optics here. Close range.
New kill leader.
I would allowed that 2 times.
Then come get it. What's stopping you?
That's for me.
Baila lo Rocky. Tra.
Extra supplies here.
And McMahon, can you arrest somebody tonight in my honor?
If I have to, but I'm trying to not do anything tonight.
Like read him his rights and then say this is for order.
What?
He's gonna be so confused.
Okay.
It's not okay. I would rather not have to do anything tonight, so I'm gonna try and
It's better than 1.
shitbag. Like unironically, I'm gonna try and shitbag.
We need to send you coffee. What's your address? We'll send you coffee.
No, I already got coffee. It's just
You want double coffee?
No,
You want pre-workout?
I have both.
Do you want cocaine? I'm sure I can find somebody.
I'm not allowed to do that.
They don't have to know.
They'll know.
Baby girl, they don't have to know.
They're actually very trained to know when people are on drugs, but yeah.
Backpack here. Level
Don't do
2.
anything. Just stay low. And
I don't think somebody on cocaine would be very low energy. It was sober up.
drink a beer.
People here?
A beer.
Drink a beer.
Beer and cocaine together?
Yeah, this guy's.
You obviously haven't taken drugs, but
Yeah.
It's a downer and upper.
Picked an upgrade. Now who to test it on?
crazy. Mostly everyone is over right there.
Deathbox there. I have located some extra supplies. Optics here. Mid-range.
Ooh, I'm digging that.
Ooh. Ooh, I got scan. Let's go scan.
You got scanned?
No, let's go scan.
Oh, right there.
Enemy in the distance.
Next ring's not close.
Replicator being delivered. Replicator coming down.
Oh, found them.
Got a walking target over here.
Oh shit!
Yeah, bitch, I can shoot too.
Oh. Oh, she just dipped.
Recharging.
She just dipped. She
Hell
did
yeah.
not care.
Moving next. Hold on. Recharging shields.
They're under us?
Below.
I don't know. I think. Nope.
On the bridge.
Once half you.
Ah, not one, but knocked me too.
Oh, she's cracked right there.
Yeah.
Behind the bus.
We go now, or I leave you.
Sealing up.
Sorry, I'm trying to fight fucking.
Nope. You got it. You got it. You got it.
What? Okay. I guess Odo left me. My bad. I'm now
Not
dead.
used to taking bodies off the
I thought you went to go fight the other person. You just left?
Went down. I was starting.
I'm at max level.
You have Halo.
To turn up the mess.
They pushed the Halo.
Some jerk tore my void nexus down. Jealousy is a powerful motivator.
Shields are depleted. Recharging. Damages.
The ring's moving. Going to burn if we don't get inside.
Ooh.
Right here.
Enemy saw. Don't let them slip away.
Attention. Delivery care package.
He's in this building here.
New mission. Secure the banner.
On top of the bridge.
You would be wise to follow. Opening fire.
I have our friends back.
Taking fire.
Oh shit.
Reloading.
Oh hell! Oh! I hate the P20s when he's down.
Recharging shields.
Wait, what?
An upgrade has been selected.
Attention. Loot bins have been restocked.
Replicator there. Those who hesitate to use it will fall. Recharging shields. Replicator incoming. One minute and the ring is close. Perfect. "45 seconds until close."
Oh, whatever.
I've secured the banner. They get a second chance. Focus. Plan. Move. 30 seconds. Shields are depleted. Recharging.
I'm gonna get y'all here.
Calling down a respawn beacon. 10 seconds to reach the ring.
Shit. Probably wasn't the smartest, but.
The ring is coming. Reposition. Now.
Fuck. Go that way.
Ready to twist up some minds.
Oh. I I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
Just crawl to me. Crawl to me.
Come in here and punch me.
I'm gonna die before I even get there.
Go punch
No, you won't.
Oh no, I won't. Barely.
Replicator dropping. Focus. Do not let them best you again.
Forcing to heal.
Stay with me and keep the healing coming.
Wait, care package over there.
I'm going straight for him as soon as I can.
Here, take Doc. He'll fix you up.
Here. Up on top. Right here.
There's one on bottom as well.
Oh shit! I don't like that.
Shields recharging. Close ring. We've got 30 seconds. Care package over there.
I did not like how that Octane moved.
Reloading.
Coming behind, coming behind.
Behind where?
To the left. Left. Oh, are they below?
Outside.
Oh.
Dude, I'm so confused.
Wow, over there.
Yeah, there's one on the bottom as well. Oh, I just jumped out. What the fuck? Alright, that's cool. Like, there's no fucking sound cues when they open a goddamn door. Or at least one I can fucking hear.
They're right there, Hernan. Damn.
And here's what's left of your legacy, tucked away in a box.
Fucking circle gun.
Quick, over there.
Oh.
We're in this together. Remember that.
Come find me. I'll put that mind up good.
Keep your friends close and your enemies under your blade.
This is your champion.
I'm the jump master. Samson Nola, I'll find us a perfect disaster.
Why am I the master?
Let's break this world.
Look, man, what time you gotta work?
Why?
What time you gotta work?
I have to be there in 2 hours, but I have an hour until I have to start getting ready. I already showered and everything, so I just have to get dressed.
The battle happens quickly.
Shit.
Punch him, punch him, punch him, he's hurt. Oh, he was
He's one.
Oh, that's a lot.
No, I need you to die.
Why can I die?
Get shot so I can craft.
The ring is near. 45 seconds remain.
Harvesters are online.
They don't want to kill me. They like actively don't want to kill me. That's crazy.
Engineering requires patience and ingenuity. Let's just say these skills cost credit.
Go right back into the fight.
You know what? It is what it is.
What are you talking about?
Ready to twist in some hands.
We'll be caught outside the ring if we don't move.
Coming up.
I'm under fire. Reloading.
On me!
Oh, I wasted the 5 bullets I had.
Ammo's almost gone. And you, I'll find more. 2 is better than 1.
Care package being delivered.
Care package
I don't know where they went.
I don't know what I'm collecting.
Are you leaving?
No, I'm just out in the area.
Searching for loot there.
Otto, that's going in your direction.
Oh, yeah, fuck 'em up. Oh, nope, there's a lot of them!
Yeah.
I thought just one!
No, I said they.
No, I thought they were.
Dude.
Oh shit.
I don't know where the fuck he went. He went inside. No, he didn't go inside, dude. I don't know. Are my fucking headphones backwards? Like, am I just not hearing anything? I don't understand.
Bro's going through it.
Oh!
I'm just tired. I shouldn't have played.
We told you to take a nap.
I can't. Because I would not have woken up.
I would have woke you up. I would have called you.
It's just not going to wake me up after fucking, like, almost 20-something hours being awake. I would have been up for about 20 hours at that point, and I would not have been able to wake up.
They have to think I'm going there, no? I went all the way by Galleria. Oh wow.
I need Bricky.
Okay.
Oh.